harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. 'Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
The real Gypsy Soul. The real Gypsy Soul. How you doing, my darling? Herman, you big one. Lovely to see you guys.
Hello. How are y'all doing tonight? I got a big bunch of stuff to talk about, so I hope I don't go too long and run you off. Hello. How are y'all doing tonight? We gotta have Candace staying
How
there.
y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
I can hear you in the background watching me, honey.
How y'all
Don't you
doing
ever say
tonight?
anything?
Hope everybody's doing real good.
Why is that not playing? Why is that not playing right? Oh well, who cares? Hey, let me drop down the link here for Miss Sarah. It is my sister's birthday. I'm going to sing happy birthday to her in just 1 second. Let me throw down this link here for my sidekick here. Internet's running slow. I don't know if it's because my husband is watching me or not, but it's running slow. Sorry. Hey, Chaotic, good to see you. Hey, Nicolina, good to see you. Libby Easter, it's my sister Libby's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. She's supposed to be coming, so I hope she is. We give her a great big kiss in case she's out there. Mwah. All right, JP Fluff. Always good to have my lawyer out and out there. So. Oh, Ricky Beavers. I haven't seen you. Good to see you. There's Freeside. Good to see you. Teresa. Good to see you. Wow, so many good people. Verbal abuse. All right, there's my husband saying happy birthday to his sister-in-law, Libby. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey, Freeside again. Peachy, I got something for you. I hope you like it. And Cool Gamer, good to see you back. The page is refreshing. Oh, there's the legend of the King of the Streets. Ain't seen you in a minute either. You been out riding that bike, ain't you? I don't blame you. It's been beautiful. Hotter than hell, but beautiful. All right, good to see you, Southern Girl. She says she's going to be outside. She's got things to do. She's busy, busy. I'm good. Good to see you. Yeah, so as I say hello to all you people, I took a couple of days off because I had sort of some things going on. A distant friend of mine, someone I went to high school with, um, wife, passed away suddenly, and it came on sort of like not feeling well, and went on a trip after all kinds of tests, and slowly deteriorated, and it was leukemia, and she was exactly my age. And so, as you all know, I've been going through sort of an existential crisis. They in the day they called it midlife crisis, and turning 53 this summer, and my grandson moving out, leaving home. I've had to, overcome some, panic, I guess you could say. Waking up in the middle of the night, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happened? And going down to visit my father. He's 86 and he's aging quickly. Got me thinking that I should call my sister that I haven't talked to in a few years. We were very, very close when we were toddlers growing up and adolescents. And it's sort of trauma, I think, is what keeps us apart. Because when you do come around people from whence you came, friends and family, my high school reunion was all this weekend. All this happened this weekend. My high school reunion was, I didn't go, but when I saw photos, I panicked. I thought, holy cow, I'm in, I'm in the last stretch here. Everybody looks like, holy cow. So I took, a couple of days off and just sort of getting my thoughts together, getting my wits together about, you know, some things, and making peace with a couple of people. Some accept it, some don't, and that's their choice. But I've done the right thing, and I've apologized for whatever they think I've done to them, and I've gotten closure. So now I can move on to my next level of life, right? And I think that's really important for us to do, to go back and be humble and apologize to those that we may have hurt, even inadvertently. Take ownership of, you do affect people with your words. When you open your mouth, people are listening, and you do have an impact on people, and people influence others, and we have to take responsibility when we do influence others, that it was our words that did that. And so moving on, that was what kept me off YouTube for a couple of days, and just kind of in a funk, crying my eyes out. Y'all wouldn't have wanted me here, trust me. So here I am. Let me mark that off my book here. That was that there. So prayers for the Tabitha Purtle family, for her loss. She was a very beautiful woman, and Uh, uh, I looked up to her. And then the other person that I was going to mention is Tabitha Cook. If you don't want to accept my apology, you sure have the right not to, but at least I've done the right thing for whatever you think I've done to you. I've put my apology out there, and let's just see what happens. Such is life, right? Okay, so let's mark that off. I said happy birthday to my sister. Let's mark that off. And now I can catch up with you guys on some things. Today is 9/11. Prayers to anyone that was affected by that. And don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that. I think a lot of other channels are. And that's not where I'm wanting to go today emotionally. So I'm going to keep on moving on. Sarah, there's the link if you want to come up here, honey. And I'll get some more hellos out while we wait for her to come up. There's Miss Sapphire. Let's see who else we see here. Peachy, I see. Saw some other names that I didn't get to say. Missouri. Didn't get to say hello to you. And Social Dilemma, good to see you. If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. I don't see well. Hopefully, I've caught everybody. Teresa Upchurch, good to see you. Kensugi, good to see you. There she is. There's Miss Sarah. Yay!
Sorry about that. You know, I'm always down to the
All
wire
right.
finishing stuff. Who we
Hello,
got?
guys. How are y'all? Come
Ooh,
on
it's
up. Come on up.
nobody.
Come on the panel.
It's nobody.
Hi.
I
How's
love
it going?
that eyeball really freaked Sherry out, didn't it? She said, I don't want that eyeball looking at me. That eyeball's looking at me. It's watching what I'm doing.
Use your own face, rap.
And you used hers.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Hey, Chihuahua Mom. Good to see you, too.
I got no clue what you're talking
There we
about.
go. Yeah.
That's
We love
hilarious.
Sherry. We do love Sherry.
There's Tracy F. Good to see you. Nitro. All right. All right. Come on the panel.
Come
Look.
on with it.
Well, I'll let you say hello and then I'll tell you what all I got to talk about.
Daisy.
I have a few things for that. Y'all want to see it? Y'all ready?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
here for
All right.
emotional support.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I made this for Peachy. I hope she likes it. Since Sarah had one, I made one for Peachy. I hope she likes it. But because that's exactly what was going through my mind when he was talking shit. I said he wished. He wished. He wished the
Who
motherfucker
was talking shit?
Oh, it was what's his face? That
Oh, they're
Goofy,
still damp.
Mr. Goofy.
We didn't
Oh,
see it
I
up
said,
here.
let's go, let's go. So I
I've
made
seen
this.
it, Sarah.
You saw it.
Do
It
you
didn't
like
play
that,
for me.
Peachy? You don't come up. You don't come
What
up.
the hell? I didn't see
What's
nothing.
wrong? Come
Sarah's
on.
got that ringing going on again.
Oh, come on. Are you messing with me?
No.
What? You want me to rage quit? Look, I have cheap earbuds, okay?
That's what it
Feel free
is.
to let me put her cash up here so she can get some new earbuds.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
earbud
I'm
bundles.
Help
well,
a
I'm
I
broke,
know
sister
so I need
out.
some.
well, you know, I know somebody that buys a pair every time they lose one, so maybe when they find the other ones, they'll give me one, you know?
Hey,
That's what I
Lion
did.
Mom, Guardian Angel, good to see y'all.
Someone lost their AirPod Pros, and I went and bought them a whole new pair. I wish I would have just bought them for you, Sarah.
You don't have to hear the ring. I don't know if that's why.
Do y'all think this looks like Ernie? I found it yesterday just going through some videos and I was like, is that him? No.
Yes, that looked like Ern for sure.
I thought you must be teaching dance classes now. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all sound sad.
I'm worried about Ghost because he messaged me and said Peach about killed him driving his truck to McDonald's.
Oh, she's in chat. Everything's good.
Well, she's in chat, but I want to make sure Ghost is good.
Ghost is a snitch.
I have a song to cheer him up. Are you ready?
Play it, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I can
Yeah.
hear it.
I've been working hard, y'all.
Tell all the hunters to lay down their guns. Tell them that the tiger needs a little bit of love.
Do you think that will
Let
help
'em
if I
run
jump
the
down here and come back up?
Let them roam their.
I've never had this problem.
Is Sarah still up here? I don't see her.
Stop it. I'm not gonna fall for your shit.
Where'd she go? You're on mute, Gypsy. This is the Rapid Gypsy show now. Gypsy's on mute. We can't hear Gypsy. Sarah disappeared. Sarah's gone. This is the rap show now. Gypsy, you're on mute. There you are.
You actually really were.
Stop the fucking video. There, thank God I quit. I kept pressing stop. Stop. Now that song's gonna be stuck in everybody's head because it's been stuck in mine. Thanks to rap.
I'm rage quitting. Can you put a new link out? I'm gonna try again.
Is
Wow,
Sarah
you're
up here?
fine. I hear ya.
I didn't see her.
Oh, you're fucking so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Here we go. The link. Here's a new link for you, Miss Sarah. Sarah. She says she's there. Okay, here you go. What in the bloody hell is that? Says Tartan Tilly. Maybe Ernie can share a cell with Joe.
Oh, there we go. Then you wouldn't have to think about Phil.
He could have gotten pardoned and all that talent would be exuding out here. Oh,
Right.
well. Come
Okay.
on, Pam, come
Come
on.
on, Pam.
Yes.
I was trying to listen to a little of that prior to coming here. You know, I thought we made a little bit of progress the other day, but it sounds like it's all reverted back to the other way, you know?
What are you talking about?
I was listening to the tail end of a little bit of Mama T, you know?
Oh, I
Just a little
wasn't watching.
confused. Just a little bit of it, just a tiny bit.
Well, tell me what happened. I haven't been
Well,
there.
you know, Spicy was streaming it, you know, a little bit of it, but, you know, a lot of the stuff we talked about on your panel the other day, it seemed like I thought it was a good talk, that long talk you had, that long live.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like it impacted as much as I thought it had, that's all.
Oh, what went wrong? Where'd we go wrong? What happened?
I don't know. If you're listening and have anything to say, come on the panel. Come on with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't listen to her and you know,
Get your stuff ready.
prepare.
I'm gonna grab my
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah, really. I mean, I had to like download shit. I mean, Tiger King, man, I had to download him. And I was wanting to make that for Peachy.
Ernie is the
Nicolina.
Tim U version of Joe Exotic. He's the Tiger Queef.
Oh, definitely. I'm surprised it took you this long to put those two together. Me and my husband were like, when is he going to put those two together and start using? And finally you did. All last year I was like, when is he going to use Tiger King? I figured it was copyright.
Did you see the Instagram post Joe Exotic made about his new boyfriend? And I put Ernie's photo over it.
No.
Does he have teeth? His last one didn't have teeth.
Oh yeah, he's got a pretty boyfriend right now.
Peach Thugs in Harmony.
Yeah. Gamer girl, good to see you.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta call a wellness check-in on
Okay.
Chris. I'll be right back.
We'll watch something while he's gone. We'll watch something. Let me see. Let me pick something here good.
Yeah, let's see if it works for me now.
Forgot what all I've made. I've made it. Sarah,
I'm
are you
here.
gone again?
Is Rap screwing with your StreamYard?
Sarah, are you there?
Sarah's not up here.
You stopped
She's
that.
not.
I see
No,
myself
where'd
up
Sarah
here.
go? She dropped.
Listen, you have no credibility with me. I know it. I'm here. Stop
This is
that.
why I don't give y'all silver wrenches.
What's a silver wrench, Gypsy?
I don't know. What does it do? Tell us, Sarah. You're the only one that I know that's ever had one.
Sarah's not up here. I'm not Sarah. I'm Daisy.
You stop it. I'm Jankies. When you have a managing moderator wrench, you can just slow the chat down.
see,
You
I
can do a
have-
couple extra things. I have a silver wrench in a couple chats.
I saw Tiger, and Tiger saw man.
Tiger
Okay, now
Solar.
my kid helped me do some stuff. All right, my kid helped me do some stuff. He showed me how to use a program yesterday, and I was able to make this.
Beautiful.
Is
That's
right
actually
here.
pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Is that a gunshot wound on his? What is
Who are you
that?
talking to, Gypsy? I
just
don't
don't
hear
know.
nobody else up here.
He might hire you to do his
I'm talking.
photo shoots,
Here's-
photoshops. He might
I
hire
have
you.
Oh,
more.
hell
You're
yeah.
pretty good.
All right. Here's some more.
Nice.
Now we
It
know what he
looks
would
like
look
the
like
real
as
guy.
a blonde. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't
Ernie,
even
if
tell
you're
the difference.
watching, Ernie, if you're watching,
That shirt looks like one he had on his Amazon wish list.
she can hook you up. She's got the Photoshop skills.
Hey,
Do you remember
Hey,
his wish list, Gypsy?
I forgot about that.
We lost Sarah. I think you need to drop a link in the chat.
Stop that.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, thank you, Peach, because I think she's in the chat trying to come back up or something.
Stop it.
I got more.
The cops are on the way, Peach. I called the cops.
Y'all just keep
Oh,
watching.
no.
Oh my gosh. Look at it. She looks like tree bark.
She's like, "Tree
Where'd you
bark,
find that photo?
He's alive.
No,
He is
no.
That's
alive,
funny,
Rap.
Gypsy.
I made it.
He's alive. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was
I
worried
like the
about that.
blending. Whoa.
You do?
Whoa. That looks like the time she came up on urns.
What the
Does it
hell?
look more? I was trying to get it in action. You know how they're always like he's always moving or running. Sasquatch is always moving or running.
Those are her real
Okay,
lips, too.
I do like how you blurred all the edges in, you know? That's pretty
Thank
good. You
you.
feathered all of them in. Yep. I noticed stuff like this.
I got more. This is a
Very realistic.
costume. This is a costume that's out at Party City for you. Watch this one. I'm getting ready to put up. It is a real costume.
What is that ringing?
Stop it. All right, here.
I hear it too. I swear I hear it.
There, it's gone now.
Now it's gone.
Oh, God, there's Miss Daisy with her 86 chicken wings with her 43 dead chickens.
Barbecue sauce is my lipstick, babe.
She puts the cow in low cow. She really does.
PG made this, so props to PG's artwork. And PG made this one too.
Look at the legs.
Why's Dawn got Candace's belly?
Wait, let me hide this comment because she's Bigfoot.
Yeah, I
Let me
can't see
hide
her
this
legs.
comment. Hold on a minute. Hide current comment.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
lord.
goodness.
She's troll feet.
I don't know why she's saying she's Bigfoot, but I thought it was funny as hell.
Dawn's got Candace's body.
I'm scared.
That's crazy looking at it.
PG cracks me up with her
I'm
memes.
missing some comments. Sorry, guys, I'm missing your comments. I'm trying to get this to load right.
She's been
PG's
doing
memes
that
crack me up.
since she started rap.
Am
She's
I
been
single?
doing the memes.
No, I'm married.
Did you hear me on there
Hey,
last night?
Pluto. Do
Yeah,
what?
in the beginning.
You heard me on
Yeah.
PG's last night? I got
Right.
her to say
Yes.
absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah, in the
Oh,
beginning.
like her. She was funny. Yeah, I heard you. Hey, Renee Marie, Marie. Somebody in
Look,
my family says Marie. My middle name's
there's
Marie. Cynthia
there's our
Marie.
cult leader. Hello,
Is it?
Nicolina, our cult leader.
Hey,
Mother
they're
Is she
saying
up
I'm a
here?
bully. They say I'm a
Nicolina.
bully.
Nicolina checks on me more than my real mom does, so I appreciate Nicolina.
Oh, we love you, Rap. You
I know
talk
you
to us. Our
do.
kids don't.
It's the other way around for me too.
I forget all I've got on here, so I'm just gonna start clicking on shit. Mona Lisa after 4 drinks. I'm not sure why I put that on there in the middle of the night. Let's
What is
see
that? I
here. What
can't
else?
see it.
Why?
It
Who's?
says
There's
find your
something in the way.
tribe.
Oh, what is that?
Shit, I didn't mean to click on that. Sorry.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh
Whoa!
shit, I
Oh,
didn't mean to.
corn bomber.
Oh
I
No!
didn't
God,
mean to
he needs to
click on
wash his
that. I'm
ass.
sorry.
He did. He
No,
did.
Hide,
nothing's showing.
hide,
Nothing's showing. We're
Gypsy.
just
hide.
laughing.
He's on the
That's
toilet.
enough.
God, that guy needs to
Public
wash his
shaming.
ass.
Public shaming. There you go.
Okay, now I want. Is there another one? Is there another one? Let me see what this one is. I don't remember what this one is.
Dude, can
Okay, I know it does. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that
someone
one up
call it
there.
5150 on Rapper, please?
Oh, are you misbehaving again?
This is what I was going to
Mickey.
ask y'all about. Did y'all see this that Griff put up?
No.
Hold on, let me go to the beginning.
Is this? Can I just ask? Is this
There's
on
3
Facebook or
screenshots. Let me go to the beginning. Here's the beginning.
is it YouTube or Facebook?
He's on YouTube
Okay.
as White Trash Trailer Park. He said, I would like to apologize to each and every one of my moderators, subscribers, those who watch from the bushes, and even the trolls for reporting on what I honestly believed was a real topic. Even though I disagreed with it being brought to YouTube, no matter what, these people who were and are still producing the hoax. Tell you I have been informed by one of the key and initial actors that it was a hoax that was presented to us and the channel and key players. Let me go to the second page here. I saw Tiger. Close to the story from the beginning. Initially, it was meant to be a simulation that supposedly we bring awareness to a topic we all take serious. Yet, in the process of doing so, the use of similar hot button topics were used to slander myself as well as others who were played in the hoax. Again, I'm sorry, and I never meant to spread lies or to have others slandered or myself because of it. These people should be banned from social media. Yet, okay, what do y'all think of that?
That is all over the place to me. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. How about any of you?
Do you know what the hell he's talking about, Rap?
He needs hooked on phonics.
We're crisis actors.
You really think I'm
Is that what
gonna
he's saying?
go
We're all
along with the
actors.
hoax that?
Conspiracy.
Does he really think I'm gonna go with the hoax that defames and slanders me and destroys my reputation? Is he really that smart?
I don't know what he's
I just got
saying.
another clip of more slandering I sent you before I came here, actually.
Where did
They
Rap
must
go?
be talking to not today.
Huh?
I'm right here. Oh,
Where's Rap?
Hey,
I'm the
Nicolina.
best mommy ever.
Hey, Bash Bro.
Hey, Bash Bro. That's Nicolina's contact photo on my phone. And her name is Mother in all caps.
Oh, it's back. Who is this?
There's the cops. They're coming for you, Ghost. They're coming to check on you.
Bad boys,
Do
bad
you-
boys.
Thank God I've been
Do you
waiting.
hear them? The cops are on my end. Do you hear that?
No, that's
Save
on
me.
Ghost End. I called the Welsh.
Yeah, they're always on your
Save
end.
me.
Because you're in Boston. There's always cops in Boston.
Well,
Hey,
nearby,
Bullshit.
but
shit.
We better be quiet. Here comes the
I'll
call
mute it for a
leader.
second.
fuck.
The cops are coming. The cops are coming.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
check
comeback
out
kidneys.
Karma Reflections community.
I forgot about that one.
Karma Reflection, me
Can you
too.
hear
I hadn't
me?
heard that name in a while. I'm looking
Well,
it up
she
now.
posted something very similar yesterday. They're all convinced that the rape story with SMM, Rap, and I, and everyone was all an drum up sympathy and chaos. And if you go to her community page and read her post, it's almost identical to that one you just read.
That's freaking weird.
Okay.
Listen, it's insanity.
What
I mean,
is
these
wrong with them?
people walk freely amongst us. Go read it. I'm going to drop down because I'm driving, but go read Karma's for everybody.
I might have to
Okay.
get my
Does anybody
laptop.
have a link to her channel? I'm not
No, I
subbed
usually
to
just
her.
search. I usually
If you
Okay,
just
just
I'll
type
search.
search
in
for it.
Karma Reflection, you should find it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed to her, but she spells Karma like KHARMA.
Oh,
Yeah.
KA. That's what it is. I knew it was something
Yeah,
unique.
she's definitely having a mathesode.
Oh, she's
They're
using a real
they're getting all
picture.
that from not today, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
Talking
see. She says,
crazy.
let me explain, and you better be adult enough to listen. Before any of this came to YouTube, Allison and Rap were texting about contacting other creators. So you can't tell me this was not discussed before it hit YouTube. Then, of course, it all came out, and yes, let me elaborate. Why did Smokey and Rap have all those cameras downstairs in the common area of the home and nowhere else? Not positioned on back doors or entry points. Anywhere else that would be important in the event of a home break in or these so called assaults, because that wasn't a concern. They were placed there specifically to record footage for YouTube purposes.
Oh, good God.
Nowhere can I say something without making anybody mad? I hope I don't make anybody mad when I say this.
Mhm.
Rap. Which is worse? Being called a rapist or being called someone who writes a storyline for a drama channel?
Being called a rapist.
Yeah. So, this might have been the case for certain key players, and not necessarily all key players were in the know of it. Does that make sense? Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
no, I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I think I know what you're saying, but
Right. I didn't necessarily want Rap to reply because I know he can't, but
Mhm.
I think that sometimes we add things to stories through gossip, through rumors, and it becomes snowballed, right? And so I feel like when that happens, some people aren't in the know that that's being talked about behind their back. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, we didn't know we were being talked about behind our backs until people sent us screenshots, right, Sarah?
Mhm.
So, when they say brought it to YouTube, I wonder if that was sort of accidentally done to them.
What the thing? Well, here's the thing. What they're should I talk about this?
Don't if you can't. Don't. I'll move on to another topic.
Okay, yeah, because I think they're trying to get me
That's
to
a
talk
better
about
idea.
stuff or something.
Let's move on to
Yeah.
another topic because I'm not going to
Play
put
my
you in that kind of position.
Nicolene
play
knows
my
what I'm
video
talking
again.
about.
Okay, I'll play your video. I'm so glad you liked it. I was so worried. I was like, I hope she doesn't think that I'm like calling her hot or anything. I'm like calling her sexy
No.
and want to sleep with her. I'm just
Ghost
kidding.
didn't get to see it. Now I want him to see it.
But I have a story. My husband used to play this to me, and so I was like, I should do that for her because it made me feel really good at the time, and I hope that's what it's doing for you because it's a compliment. Okay, I don't
I
want
love
people to.
it.
Don't you wish
Oh
your
my
girlfriend was
God.
hot like me? Yeah.
Like that? Was he twerking to it?
Yes.
I miss the twerking. What?
Them some good pictures of me, I must say. Catfish, meow.
Let's see. Where is the one from the scary Halloween store? I hope this is the right one. If it's not, I'll stop it.
Yeah.
This is at Big Lots. I was at Big Lots and I was like, I've got to videotape that. That is, I would not want to close the store. Could you imagine
Oh,
being left in that place alone with that thing at night to close up?
Hell no.
I don't remember what this is, so bear with me. Hold on a second.
Shakira, 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 ¿eres tú? Wow.
Hey, Jamie, cam up, bitch.
came up, big boy.
Cam up, big
I
boy.
like that.
See what this old backwoods hillbilly could do.
Where'd
I
Sarah
love
go?
you, Jamie.
Where'd Sarah go again? Does Sarah want me to play hers? Okay.
Sarah.
Everybody needs their own little commercial, don't they?
Yes.
Right? Looks
So
like
there.
Ern. They said looks like Ern.
Oh,
Which
Lord.
one looked like Ernie? Yeah, Big Lots
Oh,
has
the
some
one in the
cool
dress.
stuff this year. They sure do. What are you going to go as?
I'm an
What are you going?
adult.
Yeah, you don't dress up?
No.
Oh, I always go as a
I love
witch.
the, participating in all the spookiness and all the spooky decorations, but I'd rather spend tons of money on my kids' costumes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're not going as a warlock. Stop it.
I bought my son a cow costume, and it was like hundreds of dollars. I was like, "You've got to be! Don't you ever?" You know? I was like, "Next time I'm cutting a sheet, and you're going as a ghost."
We got our oldest when she was still an only child. Barnes and Noble, they have like a few really fancy Halloween costumes every year.
Yeah,
And one time we got her a pirate costume. I think that thing was close to $100.
yeah. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, by the time you like get the costume, then all the other stuff you got to get. You know, she's falling and she can't. I dropped you another link. I don't
I know,
even
like,
know what hoax he's talking about. Yeah, me either. I think they're trying to say that the accusations of the RAPE was
yes.
a hoax. That's what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
They're saying that the accusations of the RAPE was a hoax. Come on, come on.
I'm on the panel. Can I just ask, did you ever finish? Was that all for Karma's post? Because I wasn't sure if there was more to it.
Oh, it was a lot longer, but I didn't want to make him uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. It was more about him. Okay, I see. Got it. I'll
Well,
look
no,
at
I
it
don't know if
later.
it was about. I don't know what it was about. I just know it was a whole lot, more to
A bu-
read. I don't know what it was
All right.
about though.
All right. I got you.
Do you want me to read it? I don't mind.
I don't want to. I see what you're saying. It's okay. I'll check later. I just wanted to see if there was more.
I know he's not supposed to talk about certain stuff about it, so I thought it was best if
Right.
I'd move right along to something else.
No, that makes sense. Y'all talk
Okay.
about costumes?
Yeah, I was asking what she was going to go as.
Let's see here.
Oh, I remember the other one I was
What?
going to play. Did I upload it? Shit, I bet I didn't upload it. Hold on a second. I better have uploaded this darn thing. I worked on it through the night. Did I
Huh.
upload it? Let's see.
Oh,
Y'all talk while I look it up here.
okay.
So,
Sorry.
Sarah,
I just started looking at chat again.
how was your
My
day?
Oh, just lovely. My phone's acting weird today. I'm not seeing any of Gypsy's clips for some reason. I'm not sure why. Something in the StreamYard,
What?
maybe.
How?
Let's see. Oh, I don't know. It's just it seems to be on my end because Rap said he saw your stuff. You know, like
Yeah,
your videos and everything.
I can see it.
It seems to be only on my end, so I don't know. It's never happened before, so probably just some glitch or something. Yeah, I think so too. Holly Dolly. As far as
What? Where?
costumes go, for kids these days, they're out of their mind, these prices. I wanted to say
Yes.
that. I made all my kids' costumes and I kept them in a trunk. I couldn't get rid of them. I couldn't part with them. So I have them and I've saved them all in case I need them someday, you know, grandkids or something like that.
That's neat.
I mean, I have a Gumby costume. I didn't make that.
I'm honestly more concerned about uh my oldest has her first homecoming this year. So
That's
I
awesome.
I want to get that done and out of the way before I worry about costumes.
But see, I've got to take it off members only, don't I, for y'all to see it? Darn, how do I do that? Or I could just, can I just present it? Let's see if I can just present it. Let's see if this works. Because I know not everybody got to see this I made. Share screen. Share screen. And then I want to see this one. This one. This one. Share. Now it's, hopefully y'all see this. So let me know if you see it.
What am I looking at?
A video.
I don't see a video.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, turn it off.
And your robot, Gypsy.
Okay. I'm in StreamYard Studio. So I went to present screen, right? I go to present screen, right? Is that what I do? Is it there? Am I in? Costumes are a rip-off. Okay, let me hide
Yes.
that comment real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm learning. Give me a minute. We can't see it. Gypsy Soul, no video. Okay. Do you see it now on the screen?
I can see chaotic on your screen.
Okay. That's where I paused it. Let me go start it. Do you see it?
Yes.
There's Rap. Rap giving us his O face. I don't know who that girl is, but it was funny.
That's great.
Our little commercial for our community.
Can you hear us, Sarah?
Yes, your easy picture is epic, JP Blob. Okay, let me take this down. I hope y'all like that. Let's see, how do I stop sharing the screen? Stop screen. Go. Are we back? There we go. Did y'all like that? I hope.
I loved it.
Okay, good. Is Sarah back? Nope, Sarah's gone again.
She's gonna
Poor
refresh.
Sarah. She
couldn't
having
hear us
trouble?
or anything.
She just got a new phone too. What the hell? Apparently, I got a refresh. I have no sound if something is playing. Oh, I'm sorry. Huh. I don't know if it's any. Let's see. You will love the video I sent Gypsy about fell out of my chair. Okay. Where is it? Where did you send it to me? A messenger? Did you put it in my messenger? Oh, there's Sarah.
Sorry, had to go into my settings and look for the problem. I think I found it.
Oh, okay. Did you watch the commercial for our drama community?
I watched that this morning. I was cracking up. I
Yeah,
could see
I
it.
thought I saw your comments.
Yeah, I think I fixed the problem here. Just 1 second.
Yeah, for our motley crew, we're bad company, ain't we? We've all been to jail once. No, I'm just kidding.
Not
Just
me.
kidding. Not all of us. Not all of us.
I'm a good girl.
I have. I have. I updated my picture so I have the correct hair color. Thinking about changing my name. Thoughts? I love chaotic. Like you've got one of the coolest names. I love it.
Yeah, I like it. And I would just leave it chaotic, spooky life.
Yeah.
What else? What were you thinking of though? What was your thought? Because it would be kind of weird.
I like House of Chaos.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I told her that already. I like that because her house, she's, decorated it in Halloween. So I was like, you ought to call it House of Chaos because you're chaotic.
That sounds more like the community.
The House of Chaos sounds like a community.
It sounds more like our community name.
True that.
If we had a zip code, what would it be? Like 90210? What would ours be?
Ooh.
Right.
Maybe 00777. I don't know.
666777. I don't know. Because we're good and bad. Just got an Amber
1907.
Alert for a kidnapped children in Florida. Oh my goodness. Do I have it? I don't have that. Wow. I can't wait to see what Maggie said about me. Wait until Nick gets a hold of this, Gypsy Toast. Maybe it's nice. Nick's already read about my dog, my sister.
What?
Yeah, I missed
I
something
posted
going out.
what happened to one of my sisters on my members only. And
Okay.
she's saying that Nick is going to use it against me.
Who said that, Maggie? I can't
Yeah.
see her. Is she in the chat or timed out?
She's leaving me comments on my post, Sarah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're reading the post. Okay. Yep, gotta love that.
She said, "You made a comment, bro. You found a werewolf. What did it do for movements?" I said, "I didn't ask after the little girl freaked us out." She said, "Why are we talking about little girls?" The little
What?
girl in the rocking chair.
Hmm.
Are you following along, Sarah?
Yeah, I just don't know why she would do that, but anyway.
Yeah. She's talking
Hi,
about a Halloween
Archivist.
decoration.
Hmm. Alrighty then.
She might be a mental case. I
I
mean,
don't get
I'm
why a
not
lot of
trying to be
people do
mean or
this.
anything, but the things that she says sounds like she's not all there. Hi,
Yeah.
Gypsy, Sarah, Peach, all of you who posted about the kidnapped child live near me.
Oh wow.
I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. I've been busy all day and haven't been on online much. It says West Palm Beach Amber Alert.
Oh, West Palm, huh?
A child was just kidnapped out of West Palm Beach. Anyone in that area? Does anybody have a description yet? Because I just looked on my phone and I don't see anything. I hate to pull a Mama T, but I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, I don't see anything either, but it's probably because we're not in Florida.
Yeah. We'll
Okay, well,
probably
bring me
see
up to date
more in a
with
little
what I
bit.
missed while I was out the last 3 days.
3 days, huh? A lot of
Yeah,
stuff has happened dropping here.
I
I know
wasn't in
Rap's
much
been
today or
Rap's
the
been going
last
in.
2 days.
Did you
Okay, thank
hear
you.
did you hear Easy's rant about me?
No. When was this?
No. Oh, it was bad. Like
Oh, that one from a couple days ago, you mean?
yeah.
That really rotten one?
Yeah.
And when he ate the peach, yeah, that was disgusting.
That's
Yeah.
why I made her commercial for her. Her little video. He will be coming online saying he has pinned down exactly where he is, like Ryan Laundry. Okay, Creepy Archivist is going to send it to you, Sarah. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, my father lives in Florida, so I would like to share that. I'll only get Amber Alerts for, oh, is that what it is? Okay. Mine says children. Okay. Why is Maggie saying Nick is going to use something against? They've been telling me that. They keep saying she's going to turn on me and they're all going to hurt me and not to trust Nicolina. I'm like, I have brought this up enough. If she did, wouldn't she look foolish? Wouldn't it prove them all right if she were to attack me and Sarah? Wouldn't that prove you all right? Why in the fuck would she do that? I don't think she's going to do that. That would be
Yeah.
really stupid. Right?
People are just dumb.
I know. I know. They want me to doubt her and they don't. It doesn't work. No, Nick isn't,
Yep.
and neither are we. We love you, Gypsy, Sarah, and Ken. I love you too. They're just trying to scare me. Doesn't work.
Yep.
Are
Everybody's
you
scared
guys
of us.
talking? It seems like when I get a text, I lose sound. Yes, we're talking. Why don't you, well, I don't guess you can do that because you won't be able to. Yes, we're talking. I would take that phone back to the store, knowing how much you probably paid for an iPhone. I would be taking that to the store.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
So, Maggie, I'm removing your psycho comment, okay? And anytime anybody leaves a psycho comment, I'm going to delete it and not react to you because you're psycho, okay? When I'm psycho, I go take my meds. So, I'm going to delete your comment and I'm going to say, go take your blue pill and take a nap.
For real.
Word.
Wow. Alert. There is a new virus that is a bioweapon, zombie virus. Well, I hope that I get it first. Okay.
Okay, let's see what this is from Judo. How can I pull this up? You sent it to me. Let's see. I guess I can do this. I don't know what this is, but we'll see. I got it from Judo. The day that company. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Carl. That company. Okay, now go present screen. I'm not annoying, but if I talk it through. Present screen, share screen. The hell? What was it?
Are you still there, Gypsy? Or
It's a
did you
commercial.
leave?
Hold on a minute.
Oh,
Trying to get to it. Is it playing yet?
no,
I'm trying.
you're fine.
Okay, let's see. Click on this. Shit. Why ain't it playing? So I'm gonna present, share screen, share screen.
There it loaded.
It loaded again. He ran from the dog. It's a fake dog. Oh my god.
What is this? It's fake. What do you mean it's fake? It's fake dog. That's not funny. Do you think this is funny? It's a joke. Are you recording me? Are you recording me? Oh my god.
What's up, man?
Oh goodness.
Okay. I don't know where Sarah keeps going to. Every time I pop back, she's gone. Sarah, are you falling? That was so. Thank you for the contribution there, Judo. That was from Judo. Mean Girls Security. Oh, sorry, but every time I get a text, I get disconnected and need to refresh. It's never happened. Wow. Okay. That was funny, Judo. Thanks.
Oh goodness. All right, I better get down. I better go help my daughter look for. We're looking online for homecoming dresses, so
Is somebody going live after me?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, me either. I'll look and see. Okay, good luck.
Yep, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. We're back. Does anybody else want to come on panel before us out? I think I've done everything. Sorry I was delayed on sending out gifts for my mods. I got tied up with family stuff, but I am going to be sending you guys out a little something. Hey Sarah.
I'm sorry about that. So
Hey
disruptive.
Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Tracy with the good hair.
I always want to say that now.
Yeah. That's what they always say over there. Tracy with the hair. Don't you wish your hair was hot? Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's what I was
Okay, let's
wondering in the
see.
back chat.
Is that something that I should pull up, or
I'm assuming it has to
if
do
I
with
click
the
on it, it'll?
kidnap.
Yeah, but if I click on it, what'll happen to my screen?
Well, if I was on a phone, it would open. I don't know, on a desktop, it would just open in another window, and then I would be able to go back to the right back to the StreamYard if my phone was
Okay,
cooperating.
let me
That
try it.
is.
Okay, let me share screen on this. I see it. Present. Share screen. You okay? You and Rap sound irritated.
No, I'm just not understanding what's going on with my phone.
It looks like there's 2 children, the suspect and an accompanied adult.
He's 5'4", 150 pounds. Yeah.
Santos Diaz Escobar, 21 years old, white Hispanic, eyes brown, black hair, 5'4", 150 pounds. The accompanying adult is Marjorie Maradiaga, 19 years old, female, white Hispanic. And then the children are Ariana Maradiaga, 1, white Hispanic, female, 1 years old. And the other one is Christian Ariel Ruiz Maradiaga. And that is a 2-month-old
They're too
baby.
young.
Very, very little.
A 2-month-old needs a lot of attendance.
Well, the parents sound young, don't they? If these are the parents, they sound very
Oh,
young.
it's both of them. I didn't realize it was 2. I thought the guy kidnapped them.
It says a Florida Amber Alert has been issued for Christian Ariel Ruiz Maradiaga and Ariana Jasmine Maradiaga. The children were last seen with Marjorie Maradiaga
Okay,
in
I
the
see it.
area of the 3400 block of West San Salvador Street in Lake Worth, Florida. They may be in the company of Santos Diaz Escobar. They may be traveling in a 2004 gray Lexus 4-door sedan, Florida tag YG73144. The vehicle is dark gray, has a temporary tag and a spoiler.
I guess it's because I didn't see the picture there. There's no picture available, so I kind of didn't know that it was a woman involved too. I wonder if the either like the grandparents, there was another guardian, or a foster care, like some, you know what I mean? Because if they're their children, then you know what I mean. It's kind of weird. Those details aren't provided though. Probably not till they do a press conference, I guess.
It's the kid. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Kidnapped family.
Well, who's live next after me?
I was watching the other press conference on the escapee before I came here, because they finally
Yeah,
were
what
doing
have
one.
they found them? I know there's a lot of people there.
Nope. Day 12. Now they're going to involve other agencies, and it sounds like they're, got some kind of game plan going on the way he was talking, They're in for the long-term hunt, so
I
they're
asked her.
switching different
She said
tactics.
she's just irritated with her phone.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just couldn't figure it out. I'm just thinking about that in my mind. I'm not aggravated about anything. I'm good. Alien abductions.
Where'd Rap go?
Hello.
I was so happy when he was live in the middle of the night because I wake up a lot with panic thinking about my kids, my adult kids, and that's stupid. But I do.
No, it's
I
not.
wake up with panic, because of what happened to Amanda. And I seeing him live, I was like, well, he's my kid's age. I'll just use him.
We're
I
all
was like,
substituting each other.
exactly. I was like, I'm so glad you're here because I would be sending him me, But now he's at that
Oh.
age where it's like, please stop sending me this.
Oh,
I'm like,
thank
but
you,
isn't
Holly
it
Dolly.
funny?
Oh, look at Truth Hurts, what they said. $20,000 reward for anyone who finds them. I think I heard that, and they have to call Crime Stoppers, if I remember correctly. Ernie, you should be all over this. I was watching other channels last night outside of this little bit of community, and people were saying, let's call Ernie Shell. Why isn't Ernie all over this? People I don't even know. I was dying. I'm like, how do they know about Ernie? It's cracking me up. He does usually like things like this. Supposedly it's like JLR and another YouTuber mainly covering the runaway escapee.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like there's not much of a news presence. So a lot of channels, like I know the Lab was doing some streaming of JLR last night. There's another guy. I actually wrote down his name somewhere because I knew I wouldn't
I have
remember it.
some video I'd like you to fill us in about those that aren't up in the middle of the night. Are you ready? Can you see it if I play it?
Let me try.
You got your TV near? Watch me on TV.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see if it works on the screen if that's what you were gonna do. It was
Yeah.
kind of off and on, hit or miss, but I'm gonna restart my phone like somebody suggested after we're done. I'll fix it.
Should I try or not?
Yeah, go ahead. I might be able to hear too.
You won't be able to fill us in if you can't hear it though.
That's true, but I won't know if it's gonna work unless you try. I'll tell you in the back chat.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yep.
No, my goat baby hoofs was hanging out, and it's one of the. Whenever they have a baby, they're supposed to have two hoofs come out at one time. He just had one, and she couldn't have him, so I had to go
Daisy, I have a hard question.
Deliver him.
Oh wow!
Now he's grown. Yeah, I put it. It's on video. I videoed it.
Well, I'm new to your channel.
Huh?
I'm new to your channel, Daisy.
Yeah, like there's lots of stuff like that. Like all my farm critters are on my farm channel. On my channel.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought I'd have to deliver Daisy's baby, my cow, but I didn't. Thank God, because a cow would be a lot harder to deliver than a goat.
You got to change that little kitten's name. That's just inappropriate.
What's the kitten's name?
Huh?
What was it?
My grandson named him Fart Box.
Fart Box? Oh, God.
Fart Box, yeah.
That ain't even funny.
That's pretty funny.
Well, he likes that name.
Don't make me say your
Fart
name.
Box. Listen, I got so many critters, you don't even know.
I know. She's like the old woman in the shoes. She
I got
so
a
many
lot
critters,
of
she doesn't know what to do.
The old woman in the shoe. PG's got a meme for that. I've seen that one.
Who does?
Prayer Garden's got a meme.
I'm
going to
write a nursery rhyme about Daisy.
Listen, Prayer Garden is the queen of memes. The queen of memes.
She is. She cracks me up. Every time I go in there, she's just laughing up a storm.
And it's usually me that's on them.
No, she throws me off every time. I can't
Have you
stay
seen
there 5 minutes. She throws me off.
Have you seen the video of you farting?
She won't engage a conversation with me. She said,
Yeah, I've seen that
"Who's
one.
steel-toed boot, bitch?"
I think
Boom.
that's me myself, to be honest with you. I really don't get offended by Prayer Garden.
That's an otter. It's got to be
I
an
think
otter.
they're funny.
We need trophies with
She
steel-toed
does
boots.
good on her.
Everybody
I did see it. I'm so confused. He went in there again? I can't hear you. Are you muted? Oh, Gypsy.
I'm back.
Oh, okay, there we go. I'm so confused about that
I was
clip.
trying to stop the damn video.
Hey, at least I heard it.
Playing.
At least I could
Is
see
it
and
still
hear it this
playing?
time. No, it's over.
Okay. Because to me,
I
it was
was
still
dying.
playing.
Sherry's name. I'm a rapper girl. That was killing me.
Yeah. Okay. So fill us in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when did that clip occur? Because he didn't go in there last night, right? He
That
was
was the
in
night
prayer garden
before.
last night. Oh, okay. I
That
was
was
gonna
the night
say
before.
last. Okay,
Well,
that part.
if you caught the
Yeah, I didn't see
beginning,
that.
she was talking about one of her cows being born with only one hoof, um, and then Rap said last night that a bunch of chickens had come up dead on her property. So my question is, what the fuck? You're supposed to be a farm.
Yeah,
Why is a
42, I
cow
think.
being born with one hoof, and why is your chickens dying?
When I hear something like 42 chickens dying, that tells me there's something like maybe a bird flu or something. Like, what could cause that many chickens'
Yeah,
death? I have
right.
no idea. That would just be a guess. I have no idea. I don't have enough details to really formulate an opinion, I guess. That's just weird, though. Rap said maybe she wanted, like a bunch of chicken wings or something. That's just too many chickens. Huh.
That's a lot. I mean, if you have been watching the price of chickens, I
Oh,
would
no
think
kidding.
that would have hurt her if she is a wholesaler reseller. But
Yeah.
I guess she's just is that just her personal farm, or is she like, you know?
I wonder. I don't know enough about her. I know, I think
She
Southern
said
Girl
one of
does,
her
I think.
foster daughters named the doggy. I see Peaches Thugs, and he says. He was there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll text you my clips, Sarah. I'll wait until you're off panel.
Thank you. Don't disconnect me, bro. He was all over.
Pass them
I
to
couldn't
me
even
so
keep up.
I can make some gifts with them when you're
He was all
done.
over the place. He was back and forth, back and forth. It was hard to. I would just randomly be channel surfing, and I'm like, Rap is up there again. He was just all over
Or
there
if you
chilling.
caught anything for the archivist you'd like me to make a gift with, let me know.
Okay. I think I have some of them. I think I have clips of.
Yeah, KFC's too far. They think a lot of their bird, don't they? And if you spend
Mhm.
that much money and their oil is old, that pisses me off.
Yep.
Oh,
And I
hell
can't remember
yeah.
the.
That's exactly what it is, Fairy. That's exactly what it is. And you know what? I think the C word, and I don't mean vid, I think the C word has been bioterrorism, cancer.
Yeah.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Mhm. I've had that same thought.
Okay, Gypsy, thank you. Just put mine
Nobody.
right next to Sarah's and you'll remember.
So I guess nobody here knows why the chickens died. That's a lot of chicken.
Well, I was hoping Rap would come back. Maybe he knew why.
Yeah,
Because
he probably does know.
his prayer, you want me to play his prayer?
Sure.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it was funny. In honor of the chickens, we present to you the chicken prayer.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to it. So tender. Father saw me.
You got hella clips now.
Yeah, my phone is like dead. I've got to like clear it out. Let's see, where is it would be my history. Easiest place to find it. You sound down.
Oh no, no. Maybe I just need
Okay,
more
let's see,
coffee.
Connie. Let's see, where did it go? I'm looking. Did you happen to catch a Constance today?
Nope. Nope. heard she was on one last night when we were somewhere, but I can't remember what channel
I'm
I was
kind of
watching.
over it. I mean, there's line by line judging people.
It's just like always. I mean, it seems like it's always Nicolina. That's what I heard last night too. Like I was in one channel and I heard
Mm-hmm.
Constance is live about, and I'm like thinking to myself, well, let me guess Nicolina, and then they said Nicolina, so it's like, I mean, it seems like that's the only subject. So
Here we go.
Bob Barker. Hell, I thought Bob Barker died like years ago. I thought he died like 5 years ago.
Is it showing it?
Let me see. I don't see. Oh, it looks like it's loading. I see the little circle. It's up. There it goes.
I heard that Miss Daisy Moo Moo Cow recently had 43 chickens die on her farm and a calf. We just want to watch over and protect her animal on the Crazy Critter farm. We don't want her killing any more chickens. 43 is enough. So, Lord, if we can just be there and watch over her animals, we'd greatly appreciate that. Amen. All
Amen,
right.
little baby Jesus.
Amen.
And little baby Jesus.
He's like, she just wanted 86 chicken wings. At one point, I was dying. That's just totally weird.
When he says 86 is enough, we've lost enough.
You know what had me cracking up was the clip Traders posted with the Sasquatch dancing. She said Constance sent it to her. And it had the Traders theme music. Oh my lord, that was funny.
Traders.
Did you see it with the Sasquatch
Where was
dancing?
I when the world stopped? Yes, that was awesome. Catlin, do you mean on 9/11? I was in Tampa, Florida on business, giving a speech to minority business owners of America. And I got stuck in that hotel because they grounded all the flights. And while I was giving my speech, people were taking all the rental cars. So what was supposed to have been a in and out thing, just one day, I was going to fly there, fly back by night. I would be there by dinner. I wound up being stuck there a week,
Oh
and could not
lord.
get home to my baby. And so when I finally did get a rental car, I copped a ticket in South Carolina doing a 90 and a 55.
Oh.
I was trying to
Damn.
get
I
home to my
mean,
babies, and you would have
I
thunk
don't
he'd have
blame you.
given. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning too, and he still needed to give me a ticket. So
I would have had to, I mean,
yeah,
panic straight the whole time, man. I can't
I did.
imagine. Like,
I
because, I mean, I
did.
wouldn't even have, first off, I'd want to get back so bad, but I wouldn't want to get on a
Mhm.
plane, at the
It
same
was
time.
awful. I just wanted a rental car. And
Right?
the what was I going to say? Oh, I didn't pack anything because I was supposed to just fly there in the morning, fly in the afternoon home. I was in one set of clothes, my suit. I had my carry on, and that was it. So I was like washing my clothes out in the sink, and every now and then they would come knock on the door and say, "Ma'am, are you okay? Are you all right? Because you're not coming out of your hotel room. We're concerned." And I was like, "I'm not leaving my phone, dude."
Right?
I couldn't get through to my brother who was working near the Pentagon at the time, and he lost friends at the Pentagon. Where he was located at the time, it shook the building, so he knew he had lost people. And
Right.
then a nephew was in NYC going to college. I couldn't get through to him either. I just was like freaking out. And my daughter kept calling me, "Mom, I'm scared. Mom, come home. I'm scared." And it was horrible, horrible, horrible.
Yeah, and they like had to halt all flights and everything. That screwed up. screwed up everything for a long time.
It was that moment when I decided. I asked my boss, and the company will remain nameless. Those who know me know I'm not going to give this speech. And he said, "Yes, you are." And I said, "No, I'm not." And he said, "Yes, you are." I was like, when I was done, I really let it fly because you know me. I really let it fly. I said, "Y'all, have lost total, perspective of what is important in the world. And the universe didn't start at this company's navel. Do you know what I'm saying?" And I decided then that I was going to quit that job. I was going to figure
Yeah.
out a way to never ever leave my children like that again. But it's
Yeah,
what you
that's
do
the
when you're a single
nightmare.
mother and you're, trying to compete with your ex, which is what I was trying to do, and it drove me, it was like, Phoenix. I crashed and burned trying to keep up with him, and so such is life. We live and learn.
I mean, what I remember is I was in my car about to go over when I heard it start happening on the radio, I was about to go over a bridge. I pulled over and I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Is this bridge gonna blow up? I was like afraid. I was like,
Right,
then I'll get trapped and I won't be able to go back home because there's only one
right.
way off an island, a friggin' bridge.
This is
So,
what was happening back home. Uh, the corporate headquarters that I worked for was based in Charlotte, and they were targeting Charlotte next because it's a baking hub for America. The corporate headquarters for Bank of America was where my ex-husband was working, that building, which was right across the street from my building. So my mind was like, "Oh my God, who's got our son? Where's he at? What I can't, it was horrible. It was horrible." And so people call me, it will remain nameless, the company, but they were fined for not leaving the damn building when the fire department came and said, "Y'all need to leave. We're being, threatened with being hit here at Bank of America
right.
across the street." And they wouldn't let people leave.
Oh,
That is a true story. And my best friend was calling me panicking. I said, "You leave, you leave, you leave. This is a job, okay? You leave. That's what you do." Calling me, asking me, "What do I do?" I said, "You leave." "But they're going to fire me." "Then you sue."
right, right.
Right? But I don't think anybody got fired over that. But they did get fined. They did get fined by the fire department because not everyone would clear the floor, and they needed them to clear the damn floor.
Right.
And no, it wasn't a medical facility. We were not saving lives. That I can understand. But we were not saving lives. We were an e-commerce company.
No, as far as anyone
So
knew, America was literally under attack.
yeah.
Like, nobody knew
And you
what
want
was
us to
happening.
just keep doing data entry? Are you fucking serious? Yeah. So yeah, I don't work there anymore. Unfortunately, I don't know. Some people really they lose perspective when they get high up positions of the importance of that job. Yes, everything will be fine if you close for a day. You know how I know? Because it was fine Saturday and Sunday. That's how I know it was going to be fine. You just closed down, and it was fine on Christmas, and it was fine on Thanksgiving. You close, you pretend it's a goddamn holiday, and you go home.
I mean,
Right?
I can picture somebody trying to tell you to give a speech and you're like, no. I mean, it's not
I was
happening.
I was a nervous wreck, and that's when I was like telling Rabbit the other day. I was already had, bad nerves going in front of people. And this was a standing room only speech. There were so many people there. So I was already nerves of steel because of my insecurities and my own anxieties. just giving a speech, let alone it on 9/11.
Hmm.
So here I am trying to pitch, being an entrepreneur to small business people, and they're not really worried about that right now. They're worried about the people back home and if they're all okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was just a lack of priority. But that
Yep.
let me know I was, and just like everyone else there, was replaceable. And I thought, well, if I'm replaceable, then replace me, you know?
Right. Yep. Life is more important.
It was the best job I've ever had in my life, and I made the most money I've ever made in my life, and I traveled the most and was a very successful person, but I had children. It would have been different if I didn't have children, but I did. And my counterparts were all men. So that's what I was up against. Corporate
Yep.
America, USA, baby.
I bet you kicked ass at that job.
I was top sales rep and the only female, and I was in my 20s, Sarah, up against 60-year-old seasoned males.
Mm.
I have no idea how I did it. I don't know her anymore. After certain things happened in my life, I'm not her anymore. I don't know where I got that courage. I don't, man. People say, "Oh, you've got to have courage to what you're doing now." I'm thinking, this is nothing compared to what I had to do. This is
Right.
nothing. Nothing, man.
Crazy.
It was. Where were you 9/11?
I was literally about to drive over the bridge to go see relatives, you know, not too far away or anything like that. I just wanted to bring my kid by, to say hello. And then when I got there, we were just watching it on the
But
news,
were
and
you
then I,
in
I was
vicinity of any of the Yeah,
well, I was
go
afraid
ahead.
naturally, thinking if
I'm
they're,
sorry.
stuff, buildings are getting destroyed. I was looking up at the sky, going, "What's next? Are they gonna, thinking Boston area is a major spot that I was thinking in my head that's they're probably gonna get attacked, because I didn't know what was going on. Everybody was kind of panicked, but I was afraid to go back over the bridge, to get home. It was a crazy few days on TV, of course, but it was just the fear of what's next. Is something else going to get blown up? Just like they planned to terrorize everybody.
Creepy archivist says my hubby would have been in the building if we would have relocated to NYC instead of Florida. He had
Wow,
coworkers in the building he knew that passed and injured and was affected. This affected us so much.
that sucks.
Um, yeah, I was in Florida and in Tampa. Apparently, one of the guys that was involved had trained and gotten his pilot's license at the airport I was trying to fly out of. And so they weren't letting anybody leave. And I was like, it was like from that point forward, if I could drive it, I drove. I told my boss, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. If I can drive it, I'm going to drive it. And they were like, no, there's insurance and you need to get a rental car if you do that. And it got to where I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to take my own damn car. I mean, it was just such a hassle because of 9/11. I had to start getting to the airport 5 hours before my flight left. And I'm a mom, a single mom
Right,
at the time.
too
And
much.
they were having you literally take everything off and it was horrible. So I said, dude, I can be in Atlanta in 3.5 hours. If I fly it, I will be at the airport all damn day. And
Right,
he
10 hours.
kept telling me no. And I was like, if I can drive it, why would I fly? So I just started driving. And they finally, called me into the office and they were like, you're doing some things that we don't really agree with. I'm like, I know, because I'm a rebel.
Yeah, I don't see what difference it makes as long as you show up and do the job that they can tell you how to travel. That's kind of strange, but.
Yeah, well, because it was Atlanta, I brought my daughter with me, and they were like, "That's all kinds of, insurance no-nos. You can't do that.
Oh,
If something were to happen to her and you're on a business trip, we're responsible." And I was in my 20s, and I just wanted my daughter by my side after that, and I didn't care if I got in trouble anymore. I just wanted my baby by my side while I made her money.
hmm that's
So I
pretty
did it as
crazy.
long as I could, and then they were like, "You need to bring it in today." I was like, "Okay." I'm serious.
Did you walk out on your lunch break like the other jobs?
It happened kind of like this because I was working out of my home by then. I had a satellite office, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna need you to come up to what is it called? Human resources." And I was like, "Do I need to bring all my equipment?" They were like, they go, "I don't know. Do you need to bring all your equipment?" I said, "I think I'm gonna bring all my
Think I'm
equipment."
gonna bring it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just start selling tanning beds, and that's what I did. I quit and I started selling tanning beds.
Oh my
But
lord.
it was in the town where I lived, and my kid could come and hang out with me and sit and watch me sell tanning beds.
I think I'm gonna start selling tanning beds. That is so random. Man, you cracked me up. Did you see what Nicolina said? She was
Where
working with psych patients, and then the one below that too. Can you imagine being in a psych
tell you
floor?
how badly this triggered me. Oh my god.
And then the one below that, her comment. Yeah, that one.
I love that Nicolina is a psych buff because you and me are too. And I like getting up in people's heads. One
hmm
man was brought in by the
I
Secret
like psych stuff.
Service because he was headed to the White House to execute because he said he planned it. Holy shit. He was held on a 60/90 involuntary because he was so delusional in it. Was he on something? We were full by the end of that week. Holy
Well,
cow.
you can see how underlying psychosis or psychological issues can be triggered when stuff like this is going on. I can see how it could just screw up a lot of people. I mean, I worked with all of my clients had psychological problems, but
Yeah.
they would attack me and stuff but the kind of psychological patients that I had, I'll call them patients for this. They had cognitive issues too, so it was a lot different. I don't think they fully functioned, didn't really understand as much as typical psych floor. You know, they wouldn't be able to
I
plot or think like her, like that guy.
I that is probably when I remember the bottom ticker going across the bottom of the screen, and it never stopped ever since 9/11, that ticker. And I
hmm
became a news buff, I guess you could say, addicted to the news. What's going to happen next? And
I think a
that's
lot
our
of people.
PTSD or
Yeah.
CPTSD
Right.
because we're wired that way because of what happened to us. And I don't think that my boss understood that. At the time, I had a boss that was my contemporary and not older and not seasoned in the way that I think that he may just oversight. I don't think that uh, just immaturity is what I'm trying to say. There's the word. He was just immature, and such is life.
hmm I think a
The
lot more
older
has been put
bosses that
on.
I had, the older bosses that I had before him that had lived and had children and that sort of thing would have been more compassionate than this guy was. He was just sell, 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 sell.
Right.
I'm watching videos. I can't do it. I can't watch that. I can't do that. I will tell you though, like
No,
I
I
said, that
couldn't.
was that was the best job I've ever had in my life. They were very good to me. And had I not had PTSD, I probably would not have reacted the way that I did. And sorry to
You had to do
company
what you
out
had to
there.
do.
Sorry, Mr. Company guy.
Maybe you
Shall
were
remain
meant to sell those
nameless.
tanning beds for a while.
Yeah. It was. I got to tell you that it was right after I left this particular company that I'm talking about. I sold meat thermometer probes before the tanning beds, and so the money was there and everything, but the name of the company, they're defunct now, so I can name it, was Cox Technologies. Now you are cold calling people, grocery stores, grocery store chains, Wegmans, yes, I'm calling from Cox Technologies. I'd like to talk to you about your meat thermometer probes. Do you want to know how many times I got hung up on? It's like I'm making a lot of money, but I can't sell shit.
I'm
Catch
calling about your
22.
probes.
Yeah. You couldn't
Sounds like
make
some
money
alien
unless you could
stuff.
sell. You're not making that money unless you can sell them. So it was like, is this a joke?
You
Because
get rejection all day too. That's not for everyone. I wouldn't
right,
be able to be hung up on all
I
day.
felt like I was on candid camera. It's like, is this a real job? Is this a joke? Where's the camera? But I would go in there and sit there and I would crack up every time. They were like, maybe if you did it without laughing, you could just get through your script without
Hey, look,
cracking up. And I'm like, how does everybody else do it? And they
Cat
wanted
Lynn
you to
sold
say
tanning
it,
beds.
and
Cat Lynn sold.
they
Oh,
wanted you to say it in a specific way. Hi, this is so and so. I'd like to talk to you about meat thermometer probes. I'm with Cox. And I don't really like the name of your company. And hang up on me.
I would probably hang up on you too if you said that. No offense.
Oh, hell yeah, of course. I sound like a kid out of high school saying, "Is your refrigerator running?"
Yeah,
It
they should have
sounded like a
changed
duck,
lines
but
on that.
yeah, they didn't stay in business long. They needed to change. I don't care if it's a family name. You need to change that shit.
Cat Lynn sold tanning beds too. Did you see that?
Oh, really? No kidding.
Yeah.
You sold tanning beds too? One of them cat, they were nice, man. They were not with those big old fans going. I looked so dark, like this picture
Ooh,
here. I was dark like that. I'm not dark like that anymore.
you got a nice tan.
Yeah, it was free because they let you go back there and get a tan. I mean, you're going back
Yeah,
there
you
4 or
gotta
5
look
times
the
a
part.
day.
That'll help sell if you actually have a
Right.
tan. You're not gonna sell very well if you're pale as hell.
And I sold the lotion too. The bronzers and stuff like that, and the
Oh
stickers and all
yeah,
that. The whole kit and caboodle.
they're so expensive.
Yeah. So that's what I did after 9/11. What did you do after 9/11 that was different? Did you change your life too?
No, I probably just got more paranoid and was even more scared to fly. I hadn't really. I don't think I had flown.
Yeah,
I don't think I had
definitely.
flown yet. I just kept saying I'm never going on a plane. Never going. I don't like to do it. As rare as I do it, I have to take medication anyway. Still, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. But
Catlin,
you know.
I tell you what, cold calling sucks. Cold calling sucks. I hate it, man. I hate cold calling telemarketing. It sucks, especially like they don't want you to go off script. And I just it's hard, man. And you're stuck in that chair. And I like to go. I like to so that was the good thing about being on the road in sales.
You
But
literally get
telemarketing
rejection all
sucked.
day. Yeah, no one wants to hear
What
it.
was really weird though, when I sold tanning beds, the money was good and everything, and they gave me my own office, but I never saw anybody because it was shipped to them. I'm like, why do I
Oh,
have this
directly.
fancy office if I've never seen anybody? It was weird. Do you know what I mean? I was like, why do I even have this fancy schmancy office? Nobody ever sees me but my
You
cat.
might as well be at home. Yeah.
Right. I'm sure they probably do it from home now. I
Yeah,
bet.
probably
Well,
a lot of. Yeah.
I would think, yeah, because the Fortune 500 company that I was working for, um, they started doing the satellite offices, and then I think all the salesmen are working out of their home. It was cost effective to do it that way, and it gave them more square footage on the
Um,
floor where we work, so they could hire more sales reps and not have to house them.
I think a lot of people, a lot of businesses and companies learned after the sea that they saved money by setting people up at home, and a lot of people have home offices. They changed a lot. That's changed a lot of the way business runs, I think, because there's you rent a whole building, to pay all your staff and everything. You can cut costs dramatically by having them stay at home.
So you set up their financing. You were the finance manager. Awesome. That's cool. My husband was a finance manager for a couple of car dealerships. I'm not good with money like that. I don't know how to like do the 10 key fast like he can.
Yeah, the book stuff's
But
not for everyone.
I would sell them on their car and then sit them down in his office, and then I would go back out to the sales floor. That was sort of how we worked together. I was out
Yeah.
doing the sales and I was in their face, and he was the one getting them to buy the warranty and that kind of crap.
You got a lot
Closing
of
the deal.
jobs.
Me? Hell yeah, I have.
Yeah.
My grandson laughs at me. He's like, "Have you worked here too?" Everywhere we go. I'm like, I was trying to find myself, okay?
Well, at least you
I
got a
didn't
lot
know,
of experience.
I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I don't put everything down on my resume now. It would be like a freaking book.
Take a long
But don't
time,
you
yeah.
get bored? It's our ADHD, I know, but I
Yeah.
get
Oh
bored.
yeah. Yeah, I
And I
hear
sit there and
that.
I think to myself, how have you worked for this cardboard folding company for 45 years? How do people do that kind of shit? I have a friend of mine who really it's they make cardboard displays, and he's worked there 45 years straight out of high school.
Wow, Lord.
Right below our high school. Still goes to the same McDonald's for lunch. How do you do that?
Some
This
people
gift
just get
God
stuck. Yeah.
This gift that God gives you called life, and you never saw anything but the same street and the same literal zip code. Sure, he goes to the beach every now and then, but he's so wore out from working, 12-hour shifts folding freaking cardboard. And I said to him
Yep.
several times, why won't you retire? He's like, no, not yet. I'm going to wait for my pension. I'm like, you're going to be falling over dead. For pension for what? What are you gonna do with it?
Yep.
I don't.
Some
I
people want
can't
to wait.
grasp. I can't grasp that. Well, what if something happens and you never went and saw anything?
True.
So in
Some
my
people get
20s,
stuck in routines, and they get stuck in that rut, or they get stuck in the responsibility and don't want to. They're scared to venture out, and they get stuck with the responsibilities, the bills. They're a to mess anything up, I think, and they
I
get
guess
stuck
I
in the
have
comfortability of it all.
more flight in my fight.
Yeah,
I've
that's
always
probably
ran away.
true.
Like when I was 10, I ran away from my mom. Literally ran away from home, and then
Hmm.
was put with my dad. And so I feel like maybe that's just it's like an instinct. I've got to run. And then like I can't explain it. I just gotta go. I gotta go.
Hmm.
I felt panic and I gotta run. You feel panic and you gotta stay.
What's that?
When you feel panic, do you feel the need to stay?
Well, it's kind of complicated. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I guess I can't act on it, I guess.
Mm,
But I know what you're saying, but I did when I was younger more.
yeah. Now it's like I run to the front door. Serious because I don't drive. I don't have the license. And so I'm like, I wonder sometimes, was God taking my license so that I wouldn't run anymore? And I did accept my husband's, idiosyncrasies. And I didn't keep trying to replace people.
Mm.
He clipped me at my knees and I couldn't run anymore. And so I had to like be
That
more
could settle
forgiving.
down. That could be a sign if you look at it that way. That's very true.
Yeah. I try to like think of
It's almost like you answered it when you said it.
yeah.
I could see that as a sign.
And sometimes I things will happen and I'm like, now I understand why that had to happen, right?
Yeah, it's
I
like
stood
answers
on
are
my
there
feet for most
sometimes.
jobs. Did you really? Oh, bless your heart. What kind of jobs did you do, if you don't mind me asking? You can just give me a genre. You don't have to be specific. That would be
I would
identifying.
say I would say kind of healthcare meets human
Okay.
services.
What are good shoes? Put a plug out there for some really good shoes.
What would I call the best shoes? I'm looking at my feet right now. They're just something cheap that I've had from Marshalls. um, I don't really, and I get, all right, if I had to, it wouldn't be what anyone else would pick. I like the Uggs, the little short ones with the shoelaces.
Mm-hmm.
My feet are always cold and they're comfortable and they mold to your feet. And I think they're like some kind of Chuck boot or something like Chuck a boot. I
Hmm.
think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
But mine are so freaking raggedy and horrible looking. I really do got to get another pair. But see, I'll like to invest in a good shoe and then I'll keep it for years until it's like completely destroyed, which they are. But so I guess I do get picky on a shoe, a certain
Catlin
shoe. If
says they had me processing online apps. My last check, they were like, we had to lower your pay to $5 an hour because with commission, it was too much, more than the others. A
$5.
$2,000 check and boom, fired. She said, I was barely 20. I just put their info into a program and printed off all their paperwork and mailed it to them and processed when it came back. She said they were
What?
all approved. I was lucky. Bitch owner made me wait until like 9 p.m. to get my check. I wonder if the beds ever ship. Wow.
Guess that wouldn't be
Very
your problem.
interesting. Very interesting. Rainbow flip flops.
Yeah, I don't do
I'll tell
barefoot.
I'll tell you my go-to shoes are my Crocs.
Yeah, a lot of
Don't
people like
laugh.
those. No, a lot of people say they're comfortable.
Yeah. Mine are bright yellow.
I like comfort.
And I like my Converse slip-ons.
That's kind of what
Um
I'm wearing now. They're kind of like that. I
yeah, they
like the
go
slip-on
too.
ones. I wore mine out till they shredded.
To me, they're the closest thing to my kid tennis shoes when I was 4.
hmm
My Vans and my Converse are real close to those. And I think that they're good for you. They got real good rubber soles and they have arch support and they're cotton,
hmm
so that your feet breathe and they don't stink.
Right.
So I like my Chucks and my Vans and yeah, socks are important, Magnum.
Socks? Yeah, I like
If
socks.
if you saw his what are they called? No. Amanda said that you could perch from a tall limb. Ah, ah.
Talons?
Yes, talons.
Cover those talons, Stedman.
That's what his feet look like. He literally looks half man, half bird.
Hey, damn it, Darcy. Damn it, Darcy's
Yeah, his
here.
last name is Gobble.
Catlin worked at a library for 6 years.
Well, did I miss
That's
anybody? Oh, at
I
the
do that too,
library?
gamer
Did you
girl.
really? I have a cousin that's a librarian in North Wilkesboro.
I can picture that with her librarian voice. Yes.
Yeah, Catlin, yeah. Well, these are some interesting stories. She says I live near the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah, you never know what we're going to talk about. Earlier, I was going to ask, like, I almost was going to ask Mom T to come over from the other stuff before, but it's just like, 'cause she got all wound up again, and I'm like, I
Oh,
thought
did
we
she
just
about what? What I missed?
I thought
Tell
we
me.
just settled some things. Well, I heard her saying put up or shut up again, and Nicolina, like, and like I said, I was only listening to a tail end of a little bit, and I'm like, I thought we just settled some of this. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand, and I still wanted to tell her about one of her, subs that came at me with the wrong info, and there was a couple other things, but I guess it
Hmm.
doesn't matter now. I just don't know why she was back to the screeching at Nicolina put up or shut up with receipts and all that again. Like, she was making reference to rap's gonna strike again and hurt women again. I'm like, we just talked about all this. She didn't say the R word again though, but still, you know.
Have you seen
I just
these
didn't.
new Christmas toys that have come out? Check this one out.
Hello, Chase of Justice. Let me see. Happy Hour. I love
I
the
think
funny
we're
things
under
like
a lot of
this.
stress if our kids need a playset like that. He says, "Yes, Susan, I'm on the way. Yeah, I'm in the car now." He's not in the car. He's at the bar.
That makes it even funnier.
You would like my brother. I got that from him a couple of years ago.
I used to see stuff like that on Facebook a lot. The kids' play sets.
Oh, here's something I thought was neat. Did you ever watch The Office?
Yeah, that's on a lot in my house. My family does.
We have that kind of sarcastic sense of humor here. It says, "Men are complicated. The language of men. Up nod, what's up? Down nod, you have my respect. Right nod, I need to talk to you about something. Left nod, yo, check this out."
Sounds about right. Something like that.
You were a substitute teacher, really? Cool. Jax, not Ajax.
Oh, Lord.
She said, "The
UPS.
funniest job I ever had was when I was the lead makeup artist at Glamour Shop." Girl, chasing justice. I was the damn
Really?
Giorgio perfume girl. I know what you
Glamour,
mean.
glamour
That's
shots.
awesome. We
Oh,
did the headshot cards for the
no
Jax.
freaking way.
No kidding. That's awesome.
You did the makeup for the cheerleaders?
I was the teen service coordinator and also helped with the children's program. Wow.
Well, you know, I was a case manager. I handed out the meds and a couple other things like that.
Gamer Girl says she likes to buy boys' shoes. Now, I've done that too when it comes to tennis
I
shoes.
do that because
Absolutely.
it saves money. If you just go into the kid sizes, you know, it doesn't make any sense. They're $20 and $30 cheaper. And the same goes for, you know, Uggs or whatever, but that's why they're sold out sometimes. I don't know why they
Yeah.
do that. So women
Yeah.
get their shoes marked up just because it's women. So go
It's
down
the
to kid
truth.
sizes if you can.
True story.
So trust me, I
Um,
always look too.
Hell yeah, Donna. I'll be right to you. We got a new director and she let the entire staff go. I was first. One lady was there for 17 years. That bitch already moved on to another job over a year ago. Wow.
Hey, look, Maggie's a member. Jason.
It's that time.
Uh,
I saw Tiger. Tiger Soul Man.
Oh man.
What she say? I worked for UPS and drove a tractor trailer. She says, "Do you remember when females had to wear pantyhose? I still keep them in my drawer because I can't let go that I don't work for corporate America anymore." In
I
my head,
try.
I'm still going to walk in one day.
I buy them at thrift shops when they're in the package still, just because I use them. I
Me
put the beads in
too.
them. I put beads in them
I hope
inside the dolls that I make for the
I
belly.
hope they
I
come back. I hope they make a comeback. I really do. I don't like to see people wearing a nice outfit and no pantyhose. It doesn't look finished.
It's
What are
not
what are your
comfortable.
thoughts? It's
I don't
not
like how they
comfortable.
feel.
Now, see,
Mm.
I liked that it kept my fat all tight and
I'll
quit it
wear
from
leggings any
jiggling.
day.
So
I'll wear leggings under it. Yeah, no.
I wore the what you call it, control top reinforced toe to be exact.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Maggie? What I post?
We were talking about, geez,
I
makeup
forgot.
and what did we say wrong? Oh, kid shoes? That's
No,
when I saw, we were talking about the kid shoes, yeah.
I have man size feet. No kid shoes for me, sadly. UK 9s, so USA 10s. Okay. I have big feet too. I did Avon and Mary Kay. Now, I bought Mary Kay and Avon and thought about it, and I don't know. I never had the confidence. I just never had the confidence. people like Maggie were always making me feel like shit about myself. So it killed my confidence. So I
Right.
didn't tell Mary Kay. The
When you do
places I
that, you
could have
have
gone without people like Maggie in the world. Yeah.
you have to travel around and go to like conventions and learn. Like my stepmother-in-law did that, and she had to like fly to Texas to go to something. I'm like, that's like costly in time. And then you have to ask everyone you know to buy your stuff, you know?
Surely he hears that.
Stedman.
May I have some drink? I'll take anything right now. I just you got some anything? Oh, Hawker's good. I'll take it. Salty. Okay, let's see what else I got up here that we can make fun of here. Oh, let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh yeah, I was going to show you this picture here, like the other day. You like that porch,
Yeah.
backyard?
Looks heavenly to me.
The only thing I don't like about this, this looks like Oregon to me. Is
Well, I guess for
variety of
like a field
foliage.
trip. For
Yeah,
a field trip, it looks nice.
the variety of foliage we have in like Virginia, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, and South Carolina. The different types of plants are just it's gorgeous. Not it's like none of to me. I've been a lot of places, but yeah, that's pretty. But the whole time I'm sitting there, I would be like, because I'm OCD, those look like Christmas trees to me, right? But it is cute. I like the ferns. I love ferns. Yeah, I thought I'd show
Geometry
that to you.
post. Yeah, I'd like to have water near me. Ooh, Mona Lisa, what were you doing? I do like that comment. Barbecue sauce is my lipstick. Yeah, getting candy.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
You said,
Oh,
I don't know what Yadkinville is. She did one day she said, well, you're running late. Where are you? I said, I had to go to Yadkinville. She goes, well, I don't know what a Yadkinville is. It's the country. I'm in the
Yagin County.
city, and Yadkin County is the country. Yeah, Yadkin County. Yadkin County. Yep. Anyway, so I made this new little doohickey here and background and stuff, just trying to get the feel of these programs that I've been telling you about too. So check
You've
this
been
out.
playing. You've been playing
Yeah,
on the
can you
Canva app.
tell?
I just tried it on my phone yesterday because you said that, and I'm like, yeah, I can see getting into this. I mean, it's
Yeah,
smaller, but it's still kind
the
of fun.
CapCut. Yeah, I
No,
love
well,
it. Oh,
well,
which one?
CapCut I already had, but I hadn't tried the Canva on the phone yet till
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna mess around with that, I think,
Okay,
after this.
download PixArt. That's what I do.
PixArt.
That's what I do to put Ernie's face on stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna
Or
like that one.
anyone's face. Yeah, that's called PixArt. But that's on your phone, especially if you
Is
got
it
an iPhone. It's
is it
easy to use.
PIX?
PSC, I think. I
Oh,
don't
okay,
know.
I'll look it up. I'll find it.
Yeah, PIC and then art.
Okay,
And
PIC.
the other one he had me download was Jib Jab. That's if you want to make those funny dancing jib
Like
those
Kaz does.
yeah.
Okay,
And
I think I've used that before.
then of course I've got the screen recorder, which saves me
Right.
time when I don't want to share screen. I can just upload it on my StreamYard.
Right. Many times it's better to do the screen record because if you are recording potentially somebody that deletes a lot, if you just do a clip, they're just gonna disappear. Because I've done a lot of clips and wasted my time. But if you do a clip, then you go back. You can also, to be safe, if you get a clip from somebody while they're still live, you can go play it and screen record that too, just for backup. So screen record
Yeah.
is better for those dirty
Yeah, I
deleters
agree.
out there.
Did you get to see the guy teaching the dancing?
I don't think so.
And I said, does this look like Ernie teaching them to dance?
I think I missed that one in the beginning when my phone was wonky.
You want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and close out here in a minute.
Lord, if that guy is still alive today, he's got to have neck problems. He was thrusting. I was like in pain watching him.
Like, gosh, that looks like him. I wonder if he's teaching dance classes now.
That was like headbanging, but disco.
Yep. What's this
That was
one?
Shakira, Shakira, ¿eres tú? Wow.
that was like a gypsy suit, huh? Is that your new intro?
I need to learn that, don't I?
Yeah. You need a
Yeah,
jingle costume.
I made this little thing. Tell me if you think it's annoying. If it's annoying, I'll take it off. The first one I made, my son was like, "That sounds like a tiger roar," and I was like, "Does it?" He's like, "Yeah, redo it." So I redid it. So hopefully this is more of a whoosh instead of a roar.
I heard tiger. I think it's because I was led by what you said prior to it, though, and I might have been listening subconsciously for the
Damn,
roar. So I did. If you didn't tell me about that, I might not have heard it, but I did.
that's
Objection leading.
funny. That's so funny. That's really interesting, though. How
Mm-hmm.
that works? What you just
Yeah.
said. Wow,
Psychology 101.
freaking deep thoughts, man. That's gonna have me
Yeah.
thinking all night tonight.
Uh-huh.
That
Yep.
says, I just joined to get the $300 worth of products. What?
Are you talking about Mary Kay?
Damn, did I type that in the middle of the night? In the back. You're gonna get through. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. The cosmetics. Yeah,
Are
totally.
you talking about Mary Kay? Because my friend had to
Yeah.
invest out. Two friends that did that at my job, which was mad annoying because they both started doing it. And it's like, you're both selling, and there's only a small group of us here. Anyways, I did buy some just because I felt like obligated to. But my point is, they had to each invest thousands and go to like conferences and
Yes.
stuff and travel, like I said. And then they have this
That's
this
a religion.
your
Mm-hmm.
first party you have is called your come out party and stuff, and that makes it sound weird. Like, so I didn't go to any of them. I just say, send me the pamphlet. Funny enough that you say that. Just send me. I always all the people that sold the stuff at my work, I'd say, just send me the website, Pampered
I
Chef,
love
all
my
that.
Crocs too, Donna.
Just send me
I
the info. I don't want to go to your
I
parties.
have to give a plug though to you ladies that do still use Mary Kay or buy it or sell it. Is the CC cream. I love it. That's what I use for my foundation. If anybody's interested in knowing,
I
I
don't
use
know what that is.
Mary Kay. It's let me ask her. Can
However,
you explain chasing what the CC cream is? It's like a for people like me who's elderly and needs to hide a lot of shit. It's extra thick,
hmm
pancakey kind of
what is it like a
foundation.
pour? Oh, it's an actual foundation. I didn't know if it was like a pre-foundation stuff. I don't know all these things.
I put it on a brush and then I do my brush on my face.
Okay.
It's
Okay, I
literally
see.
like painting my freaking face.
So it
Yeah.
fills in the stuff. Okay. Well, they have a product I liked that it was a hand cream. It was called a hand mask, and it like exfoliated, and it was kind of like a microdermabrasion. It was like a three-part set. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The Mary Kay hand
I
mask,
have to admit I
or
really do, and I like their lipstick. I still
well,
use their
yeah, they had
wine
a lip one
lipstick.
too. Well, I used it on my feet. I would do what I call a pedicure, my own self one, when I would take the hand cream instead and do the exfoliation. It was like a three-step thing for your hand. But I only
Yeah,
used it for the feet because that stuff felt nice. I
yeah.
forget what it was called though.
Somebody's blowing up my phone, so I'm gonna let you talk for a second. Let me check my
All right,
messages.
I'm just
Okay?
gonna read some of these then, I guess, before. Okay, let's Mary Kay.
Stupid
CC
messages.
cream is I don't know. I wish I knew what that was now. I kind of wish somebody had a
I can
picture of
Google
it.
it,
Clear
or
complexion.
I can go get it and show it to you.
So it's an actual product that they still sell now, you're saying?
Oh yeah, I just had some
Satin
delivered to me.
hands. That's it, satin hands. Now, if anyone ever has that or
Oh,
has any,
look
it
at
works
the
great on your feet.
brown sugar vanilla is smells so good. Okay, it is Mary Kay.
Where do you get it?
I order it through. Is it okay if I say Amazon? I
Oh, I
get it
didn't
on
know.
them.
That's what I was
Yeah,
going to ask. I thought it had to be a rep. Do they now go
I think
to?
it's supposed to be, but I get it through Amazon.
Because yeah, I wonder if it's. Well, if they do it there, maybe it's somebody up. Maybe it's a third party setting up their store there. That's all I wanted to know. Because I'd rather, if I had an option, I would. No offense, I would probably buy from Amazon.
No crepe myrtles. You know it isn't anywhere in the Carolina. And color, Donna, right? I mean, I love being from here. The color. I mean, you go other places and it's not the same. You know you're eating the kakalakis.
Oh.
You had a fun. Thank you. I've been working on them. She said I'm done adulting today. I hear ya. I'm going the f off the rest of the day. I hear it. Come on now. Come on. Let me drop her a pant if she wants to come up and.
That satin hand stuff was nice though.
Yes, I'll send you some next time I order my CC cream. I'll get you some.
They had a lip
Oh, I
one too.
can't. I don't know your freaking address.
That's all right. No, that's isn't it like $40, $50?
I
I don't
paid
even know why I bought
15 the
it.
last time I bought it.
Oh, all right. For the whole set with like 3 parts. You know what? Know what annoys me though? I think I still have some now that
Yeah,
you
mine
say
might have
that.
been travel size.
But they don't have numbers on them. The last time I looked at it, I go, I don't know what steps first, second, and third. I couldn't remember. They should have put numbers on the bottle for people like me that didn't remember.
Darcy, when you figure that out, please let me know. I have no idea. Now, see, when I close out, once you get so far, they'll give you it's called Creator Tools, and it will come back and say these sections are claiming a copyright. Do you want to mute it? And I'll say yes. So the people that watch tomorrow won't have the copyright songs on it. It'll just be muted. Sorry, should have caught me live.
I see.
I mean, that's the only way I know around it to keep it monetized. Hey, Sapphire.
That's if you do those
Hello.
commercials for the pennies, right? That's why I won't do. Okay, hi, Sapphire.
Hi, sweetie.
How you doing?
I'm about ready to start day drinking.
Oh yeah,
I
what's
want to
going on?
too.
I have coffee. I'll just drink the coffee,
Oh, I
but
don't want to do it alone though.
Well, see,
she's
I
gonna
already drank
drink.
my coffee, and I've drank 2 cups of water. Um, and I've been paying bills all day and being on the phone. Okay, so you know the phone queues when they're so busy, of course. But I get there, and it's when you started your show. I was 88 in the queue. I'm,
Wow,
I'm the type of person.
I get so mad.
I'll sit here and wait. I'll listen to your funky music. I,
I can't take it. The music.
oh, I'm a waiting warrior. I'm not
It's
scared.
the repetitive when they keep repeating the same phrase, like CVS when you call for your. I get psychotic. I'm like,
Yeah,
why do they do this to make you insane? Like,
yeah,
variety would be
to
nice.
make you hang up is what
If
it
you're gonna
is,
sit on the phone that long, they should at least change it or put something else. The
right?
repetitive. All right, but you're good. You can hang in. I can't do it well. I
I
get mad.
can. My left
I
ear.
loved Merle Norman. I wore the Merle Norman foundation when I was in high school because I tanned so much.
I have no
And
idea
they
what that
had
is.
this one cream that blended with my a bronzer, and it was perfect. I loved it.
I miss being tan. Shoot,
Me too.
Hmm.
gosh, I used to be so tan.
Well, let's think about that. If you're my age too, we're in our 50s. Does it matter if we start tanning again? We're gonna croak anyway.
What about a spray tan? Would that
Why
work?
I
not?
know. I'd still
I'm
look
thinking
like
about getting me a tanning bed. I'm serious.
I would love to have a tanning bed.
I
Those
would like
things
that.
make my muscles feel so
Oh
amazing.
yeah, in the wintertime, hell yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I would just
Yes.
go lay in them just because I have leg cramps. Ever since I was a little girl, I have leg cramps and just go lay
So
in
Right.
it because
warm.
I felt bad.
When they shut
But
off, I don't want to get out.
No.
oh, me too. They have them portable that will like it's just a canopy that you lay on your bed and or a lawn chair and you can
Yeah.
turn over and they're not
What?
much. There was
They
like
have portable
150
Right.
ones?
bucks. Yes.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it's called a canopy, a tanning canopy, but it's also good for
Oh, I
depression,
never
it
heard of
said.
this. Yeah,
People
I
that
used to
have
go
seasonal
once a week.
depression,
Yeah, I used to
uh
Yeah,
go once a week
because
in the winter. I'm gonna
one
write
of my
that down.
neighbors gave me this little.
Where's my pen?
It's like the size of like a little portable mirror or whatever.
uh-huh.
Man,
Um,
Yes, my sister had one of those.
right, but this is light therapy, and it's
I looked
Mhm.
supposed
at
to
them.
help you.
I didn't know if it would
When you're
work, so I didn't buy
indoors all
it.
the day, and
Yes.
she knows I don't leave my house unless I have to.
I
Right.
hear you.
But that's
I
it's
hear you.
because this house. This house, I'm telling you, I I I've told people they look at me like I have two heads. I don't care. This house has a portal in the back behind it somewhere.
Mhm.
And because this house has been inundated with spirits
I
since the
gotcha.
day I moved in,
Oh.
I literally, when we first, when I first lived here, um, I had to, I had my couch on the wall in front of the big window in the front room. I literally had to move it to the other wall because I kept catching them walking in front of the window out of the corner of my eye, and it would drive me nuts.
Bro.
Yeah, they like circle my house. Even when I spoke with my psychic,
Hmm.
because I FaceTime her when we talk, she's like, I see three of them in your house right now. I'm like,
I think I would shit my
facts.
pants.
Right, I didn't even bring it up. You know what? I've been seeing them since I was a little girl, so I'm just like, "Oh, okay. If I see one, and depending on their energy, I feel, it depends on what I say to them. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, because a lot of times it's like, get the fuck out. But
We have rented a house. I want to say it was like not yeah, maybe 14 years ago.
hmm
Um and this house is in a book of homes that are haunted in North Carolina and the Piedmont area. And people
Oh
would
wow,
knock on our door and say, "Can we tour your house?" And then we were like, "What?" They didn't tell us that in the rental
right?
agreement.
Oh
And we had
Of
damn,
some
course they didn't.
crazy stuff happen. Yeah.
Of
I
course
would have
they didn't.
started charging people.
Yeah.
I would have charged.
Well, it was in the arts district, and a
Right.
lot of them were students at the art school, and they were
Mm.
like, "Yeah, they talk about your house all the time
That's
being,
freaking lovely.
what was the name of it, honey? It was the something house,
I don't
Thompson
like
House,
it
the
because I've had
Thompson
bad
House.
experiences.
Yeah, look it up, the Thompson House. He was a man who would walk home from work, and he would come in the back door, and was he killed on the way home from work one night? And he would
Lovely.
still come in, wash his hands, and you would hear the water in the sink turn on, and you would hear him shuffle up the stairs. It was the craziest shit, man. We would be like, all the children lived with us back then, and we would be like,
That's what I'm
Rihanna,
saying.
was that you? And
Spicy.
she was like, I was at work, Daddy. What do you mean? Was I in the bathroom? We're like, oh my God, you were at work tonight?
Nope.
We thought you were in the bathroom. I was at work all night, Daddy. It was like, holy shit. Then a
Oh,
lady hit the telephone pole right in front of our front yard and died.
oh damn.
We said, "Check, please." We moved after that. We pretty much
Oh
Can we
left
get our
yeah.
everything
deposit?
that was there and just walked
I'll
away.
take my deposit.
Yep.
Right. Well, the one house. me and Traders and my youngest son, Jaden, he was only, 9 at the time. We
Mm-hmm.
moved into this huge house on 9th Street here. And from the outside, this house was just like amazing, like a big, huge 2-story red house.
Yeah.
Big weeping willow in front of it, all of that. Well, so my bedroom was upstairs, and so was Jaden's. But I worked from home. So I'm on the computer one night, and I happen to look over at my window, and I see a hand.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh, hell no.
And I'm like, the fuck? And then it dawned on me, wait a minute, I'm on the second floor, damn it. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, good point.
Right.
If you got no roof ledge that you can climb on, especially if it's just a
Right,
straight drop. Was it a
right.
straight drop? Was it a straight drop down?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was,
okay.
there was no
Hell no.
climbing.
Hell no.
And in the middle of the night, me and Jaden would be asleep. Traders worked overnights because she was a manager out at the pizza plant at the time. And
Oh,
all of a sudden, the doorbell, ding, 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 ding. I mean, would not stop. And
Oh.
it was big windows all downstairs. And I would go running down the stairs, nobody there. And I mean, this happened several times. I'm calling traders at work. I'm like, I don't know what
Right.
the hell's going on, but I'm tripping. Me and Jaden are in the middle of the stairs right now. I'm holding him. You know?
Wow. Listen to this. Creepy Archivist says, I need my hot tub going and get some sage. My hubby thinks I'm nuts. He told me to grab the spice. And then she goes on to say, he doesn't believe in that stuff. I grew up with it. I've been sick since we bought this house 22 years ago. Even my mom told me to cleanse the house.
Yep,
She says,
I have
my
cleansed
son
this
has been
house.
scared of his closet since he was an infant. He can't sleep with his closet. Okay. This is another reason why my grandson wanted to move out the damn closet. And both his parents were murdered. And I asked him, they might be friendly spirits that you're seeing and witnessing. What
Right.
is it about them that scares you? And he was like, they're bad. So we met the neighbors who rented the place before us, and they said that they had kept the doors shut to the closet because they felt an energy coming from them too.
Mm.
What do you say to a kid who's, 18 years old and can move out? It's like, well, okay. I mean, I got what am I gonna say?
I mean, because I keep telling traders we need to move from here because I think
Yeah.
here is really pulling a lot and making me sicker. Um,
Mhm.
but that one on 9th Street, one night I sat down and I Googled, because, when like I told you guys before, when I moved here, I moved sight unseen. I didn't know nothing about Kansas.
Bye,
I didn't
Teresa.
know nothing about this town. Nothing. I
Yeah.
just moved here. Um, and come to find out that neighborhood
sorry.
all downtown there where I was living, which I've lived in like, 3 houses down right in that very neighborhood. Um, it used to be the original gravesite.
Wow.
And so when the town got bigger, oh, okay, now they claimed that they dug up all the bodies and moved them.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, you can't do shit like that.
No,
So they
that's kind of
just,
like was the basis of the movie Poltergeist,
oh,
that it was a burial ground, but they moved it. Well, you can't move it. Once it's a burial ground, it's a burial ground. It's
right,
disturbed soil from that point on.
right.
People
Like,
are stupid. They think they can move anything. Some energies don't move.
they
They have a
don't,
history there.
no. I freaked out because where they found Jeff, um, some trader's dad's family was talking about going and putting a marker there. And I mean,
Yeah.
I flipped. And the minute I heard it, I flipped and I started crying and screaming. I said, "Don't you fucking dare. Don't you
Yeah.
stick my son there. No." Because that could happen. I
Yeah.
said, "No, I want him released.
Right.
No." Oh my gosh. I don't know why people play with stuff. I get so irritated. I
Yeah.
sage things. I've saged this house. I've made my own like banishing water. I even circled the property with black salt.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't know where the portal is, so you know,
Right.
could be under my damn bathtub for all I know.
That's
Can
interesting. What can
can
she
I
do, Kat?
can I ask what black salt is
Black salt is
and where you get it?
well, I ordered mine from a occult shop off eBay.
Okay.
But I mean, any any shop that sells like wooden products
I
or
just never heard about it. I mean,
right,
like all the stuff y'all are talking about, I had bad experience too, so it freaks me out. But it was when I was a kid, so I didn't have a choice where we lived. So this shit
yeah,
freaks
Right.
me out. But I was like legit terrified. This shit scares me because this shit, like, it is real shit. Like, if you've
right.
experienced it, it's fucking real and it ain't a joke.
Oh
But
yeah,
it could sound like you're crazy to some people unless you lived it.
It
oh
irritates me
yeah,
when people make fun of it. It's like you're an idiot.
right,
Yeah.
You're an
Right?
idiot.
Ain't
right,
no joke to
Right?
me.
right.
It's
Um,
like in every horror movie, you dummy. You know, the
I,
ones that laugh at the spirit
yeah.
get
Where
the
do they think
dagger.
they? Yeah, where do you think they got all these ideas from? Duh. Yeah, the black salt does like a total. That is a total banishing, like
Wow.
to rid. Um, like there's a lot of different practices.
Hey, Chaos.
Sarah, if you have somebody come in your home and you don't want them to come back, when they leave, you take an onion and roll it behind them,
Huh.
and it will keep them from coming back. And when I was taught that, I looked at the lady and I'm like, could I throw him and hit him in the back of the
I
head?
was gonna just ask, what about their head like a softball?
Right? Because, yeah, I got that softball throwing arm.
I hear you.
Exactly,
That seems
Chaos
like
and
that would work
Roses.
too. You're not welcome
Yeah,
here.
And she's like,
exactly.
well, I wouldn't advise that. But yeah, I mean, there's so many different. I mean, I've been dealing with it since I was little, and I even tried to step away from the arts for a while, and
Hmm.
they were like, "No, you better come back home. Better come back home. Come
I
back
like
to what you know."
Palo Santo replaces the
Gets
positive.
rid of negative energy. This
Hmm.
is with pot. Okay, yeah, yeah. I feel your cat. Check it out, and it won't come back exactly.
I mean,
Oh
that
my
was my first
gosh.
visual.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
describe this CC cream to y'all. It has sunscreen of SPF 15. As I was saying, it was by Mary Kay and it's called CC cream. Retails for $22. I get it off Amazon. And this is what it says. It says it's easy complexion correction. That's where the CC comes from. With a formula that acts like makeup and is formulated as a skincare. It's lightweight coverage for a natural, flawless look. Easy out the door option without the makeup look. So it's like a tinted moisturizer.
Nice.
Cool.
See,
So
this
it's
is what it
probably
looks like.
thinner.
I'll make my light brighter here. Um,
It's a good tip you gave about Amazon too. to not have to
Yeah.
rely on a rep.
Right.
I pay $9.95 on Amazon.
That's
Just,
not bad.
just
That's a good price.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not bad at all.
It doesn't feel heavy. Like when I used to get base or foundation, whatever you want to call it, it made my face want to just like tingle, itch,
Yeah.
itchy, kind of tingly. And
It
this
don't ever
doesn't.
look right on me, so I don't wear it.
This
Yeah.
doesn't, and I apply it with a brush, so it goes on evenly.
Mhm.
But it doesn't feel like the other crap, I used to
Right.
use the Maybellines and the stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, what's weird is like I've tried a lot of the expensive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff goes on like shit on me.
Yes, it does.
I'm
And
like,
it's
what do I
never
got, a
the
cheap
right
face?
color. Never the right color.
No. It's like my face is a cheap date.
I don't like to spend a lot of money on stuff like that. And I guess that's why
I
I
just
like
don't.
Marshalls and TJ Maxx, because
Yeah.
I do like bougie clothes. I just ain't gonna pay bougie prices.
Oh,
So
hell no.
basically, when I worked at TJ Maxx one time, they said they
Oh,
get
you worked there too?
yeah, I sure did. They get last year's stuff. I don't care if this was
No, I
last
don't give a
year's
crap.
sweater. I
Exactly.
mean,
Who
Right?
knows?
what does
No
that
one
even
cares.
freaking mean? A sweater is a sweater.
Let
Right.
somebody come up and say, oh my God, that's so
That's
last
so
year.
last
That's my
year.
last year. I mean, you kidding me?
I would laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so or like when I bought makeup at Marshalls at Christmas time, it was like Valentine's Day makeup or vice versa. It was Valentine's Day and it was Christmas makeup, something like that. I was like, it's still red.
Right?
Red's red. Christmas
Red is
red,
red.
Valentine's Day
That's what
red,
I'm saying.
right? I'm gonna take the package off.
Right?
So yeah. I like going to those discount stores like that. I do like name brand quality clothes. I just ain't gonna pay that price, from
Exactly.
the mall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I know. I've always just kept my clothes really good. I
Yeah.
just been one of those types like when I get home, I take off
Take
my
them off.
outfit, hang it up, and put some
That's
little
our
pajama
generation, isn't it? We
stuff
had our
on.
play clothes, our dress clothes, and our going to meeting
Right.
clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would have stuff. I would come out, my kids would be like, where'd you get that? I'm like, I've had this. Done had something for like 6 years.
That's me.
I'm like, you just ain't seen it in a while.
I just
Yeah.
don't feel fancy, so I don't feel like wearing it unless I'm forced to, I guess. I don't know. I
Right.
still have things with tags on too that I got
Right.
Yeah.
at a thrift store just in case I need something dressy, but I
Yep.
prefer not
That's
to.
smart. That's smart
I
to have
like
Yeah.
things
I
on
like my
hand like that. That's
overalls.
really smart.
I like my
Right.
overalls like traders.
You look
Right.
cute in them.
Shoot. I like my pajama shorts and t-shirt. And I'm
Sarah, a
good.
lot of men think overalls are sexy on women. Do you remember that's what Pam Anderson wore on Tool Time?
No, I didn't think of it. I probably have about 5 pairs though. They're just comfortable for what I do.
Right.
Men are checking you out. You ain't even noticing.
Oh,
They're
I'm
going,
Nah.
sure.
"Hey,
Well,
girl."
I try to
Right.
dress down to not bring attention to myself because I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Do you
Yeah,
know
I don't
what?
like
Men
Anything.
like
either.
that.
No.
Men actually
Yeah, I
like
know.
a more natural woman. They
Yep.
really do.
Yep.
Oh wow. You
They
might hear
do.
rain. It just started pouring out of nowhere. If you hear rain, if it gets loud, let me know. Huh.
It
That's
rained.
what somebody said a minute ago. Was it Ricky? Somebody said it was raining.
Oh, here comes
Is it
another
Yeah.
getting dark
plane.
here? No, it's not. It's not
Just
dark
got a
here.
little darkish. Oh, 1 second. Here's another plane.
You probably getting our rain we had this morning.
Do you like to take your son to air shows, like at the airport there, Sarah? Does he like
Uh,
that kind of
I live
thing?
I live near a base, and he could care less and doesn't like loud
Oh,
noises like that.
yeah.
Mm.
I
So
Yeah.
that's
hated
why.
it. We
Yeah.
used to live at Cherry Point. When we moved to the beach, we wanted to come offshore. We moved to Cherry Point right outside in a town called Newport. And those fighter jets would go over us all the time. And it scared the
Mhm.
shit out of me. It jarred my PTSD. And I would call my
Yeah.
husband just bawling, crying. This is right after Amanda was murdered, and it just really jarred my nerves. And he was like, "Honey, think of it this way. That's the sound of your freedom
Yeah.
on a day like today." Yeah,
Right.
right.
True.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We had the Nellis Air Force Base when I lived back home in Vegas, and so I would always see the Thunderbirds. You
Yeah.
yeah,
know,
I'm near the
and
base, Air Force Base too.
right.
yeah,
So I always thought that was, beautiful, seeing the
yeah.
Thunderbirds.
What?
And
Who was it that we always saw, honey? The Blue Angels? Was it the Blue Angels we saw down at the beach?
They come
Yeah,
here.
Blue Angels.
yeah,
It makes
Back
makes your hair stand on top,
it
don't
can
it?
sometimes. Yeah.
right. Well, plus I lived in the hood, and there was always
Yep.
always a chopper going over,
Yeah.
with the spotlights and stuff.
You're
And
right.
I grew up,
I
I
went
get
to
the
stay
cozy.
with my brother. I went to stay with my brother when I was pregnant with Charlie, and he lives outside DC in Alexandria, and they were that was happening all the time. This was in 2008 or 2000. Was that a political year? I can't remember. But I was like, "How the hell do you get any freaking sleep?"
right?
He's like, "Oh, that."
Yeah. Oh, that
I
noise.
sleep with
Yeah, that
fans
is
The
on.
noise.
freaking FBI is literally all
You gotta
night
sleep.
long.
You gotta sleep with a box fan on high.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
It's funny though
Yeah.
how some people can just it's nothing to them. It's almost
Right.
comforting to them. And he is a Marine. So I guess to
Yeah.
him it is nothing to him. He's been to war and back a couple times. I'm just like, what the heck?
Right. And well, the house
Yeah.
I grew up in, I mean, you'd hear the tires squealing, and you knew drop hit the carpet. And you'd lay on the carpet, you hear the bam, bam,
Now
Right.
bam,
that's
bam,
where
bam,
I'm
bam, bam.
living now. But that's kind
Right.
of the
And
Get
the
in the
neighborhood
minute it
I'm
was
new
living
done,
in
you get
in the
back up, turn the
ghetto.
TV.
I let one of my kids listen to the fireworks that I got on video, and she goes, "Please don't put that on your YouTube channel." So what? She goes, "That's not legal. They're fireworks." And I said, "What do you mean? That's gunfire." And I was like, "Really? Don't upload that, mom." Okay.
I literally have been spoiled moving here though, because it's not the stuff I grew up in. It just, I mean, yeah, this town has changed a lot. Um, the last 5 years or so. Um, and there's a lot of meth heads. And
Yeah.
um, when I first moved here, there was like no homeless wandering around, nothing. It
Right.
was very clean, all that, really nice little town. And of course, it changed over time. A lot of people from the hurricanes and all that from down south, they all moved up here. Now my son walks in the bar and, oh, what's your set? My son comes up, you're in Salina, Kansas, right?
So where you are now is more hood than Vegas or less hood than Vegas?
Oh, way less. It's rural
Okay.
I would
out
say
here.
less. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's rural. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say some
Quiet
rural
London.
America is getting just as bad. Because like we were living
Right?
literally in rural America on a farm. We had one freaking trailer next door to us, and there was a freaking shooting, a killing right next door to us. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm trying
Right?
to get these kids somewhere where they're never traumatized again after what happened to my grandson's parents, my daughter and her
Right.
whatever. And it's like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Where do you
Yeah.
have to be to not get this, you know?
I honestly can't answer that.
It's
Because
the
it
truth, though.
right? Right?
What about the ghost stuff? I forgot about that because we kind of go all over the place. I like doing that too, but now I'm back to that.
The
Or where
ghost
were we
stuff, you
going with
like
the
that?
portal stuff? Well, it freaks me the hell out, but also I kind of wanted to know where you were going with it too.
Well,
Or was
I need to
it
move for one. I need to
okay?
find a different house to rent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
We were just
ridiculous
talking
here.
about needing to do that. It is here too.
I mean, it's gotten,
it's out of control.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
they're
that's
going
another
up on
thing.
our rent in 2 months.
They're doing that
That's
to
it.
everyone.
I
Yeah.
would like to look these people in the face and say, you know, this is Salina, Kansas, right? Because you all are slumlords. You have not done nothing to your homes to
Mm-hmm.
make them worth this value. You know, you
I don't.
can't just have the same shack and up the rent. No.
No, the slumlords
Yeah.
are raising everybody's rent. I feel like for themselves to offset
I
their
guess
rate of
I have to
living. You
say
know what I
we're
mean?
lucky where we are at now. Yeah.
It's
Right.
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, that's true too.
Right. Because like the last straw I had today.
The only problem, like where I'm at now, the half it's almost like it should be at the beach. It's kind of like a hurricane built house where the walls are
Uh-huh.
all cinder block, but it has the best heating and cooling and heat. I mean, like in the wintertime, it's toasty warm, and in the
Right.
summertime, it's real nice and cool. So it's like, wow,
Yeah.
we would have to give that up if we move, honey.
Right. It's that
Maybe
cinder
we
block.
should
Yeah.
just, it's nice though. I like living here. And the
Well,
community's
that's good.
huge. We've lived here once before. And when I sit in my living room, I can actually see where I lived when I was pregnant with Charlie. So it's kind of neat.
Oh yeah, that is neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This
it's a,
this
it's a, a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood now. And everyone's so
Eh,
freaking nice.
are we getting frog bombs? Was
I
that from the
think, I
candle?
think we're getting candle or
I like
frog
that
bomb.
candle. We got a different candle. He was a
It's a
naked
candle
feminine.
frog.
I
A
like
frog
it.
candle.
Very cute.
Catman.
Hello, darling. Here, I'll
Hi,
show you
Caitlin.
all my black salt.
Oh, you have
Oh,
some.
wow.
It's can you raise that a little higher? Oh, is it like gray? I was trying to see
Yeah, it's
regular.
not entirely black.
Just like a terminology I get. But what do they do to it that makes it that color? Or is there
Well,
something
I
added?
made it
Like,
myself,
is it ground up?
and
Like what's in it?
yeah, it's eggshells and charcoal and match.
Charcoal. Got it.
Yeah, and match the ends of matches.
Okay.
Um,
Like the sulfur.
regular
Okay.
salt. Um, I'd have to Google the exact recipe. It's been a little bit since
Right.
I made it.
But it's on there
Holy
somewhere.
cow. Are you serious?
And look,
Yeah, I've been
these are
seeing a
Wow.
lot
some
of that.
Bless your heart. Oh, that's beautiful.
these are some protection jars I've made.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what's in it?
A little bit of
That's
everything in these, to be
Like
honest.
is there little chunks of sage and like
Yes,
sprinkles of that or
sage.
okay.
This one
All the good
has
stuff?
white salt, black salt, pink salt, citrine,
Oh,
rose
citrine.
quartz,
Yeah. Citrine.
obsidian.
Oh, okay, those I know about those just from doing stonework, like polishing stones. I know that
Yeah.
the ancients used citrine to ward off evil spirits and snake bites. And I know obsidian has the protection on it too, just from stuff like that, but not for the uses that you use them. But it's kind of funny how it crosses over
Yeah,
and they
it
have the same
does.
kind of meanings. So I kind of
Sure
know a little bit
does.
about stones, but not the other stuff.
And eggshells. It's got some glitter, a bay leaf with the intention in there,
Bay leaf. What is the
sage
eggshell
and Palo
for?
Santo.
What's the eggshell about? Out of
Um,
curiosity.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, just
I'm
it's all
terrible.
curiosity. No, it's just
Yeah.
my curiosity.
No,
All the
no. I Google
I
this one.
like learning.
The first one I made, it has a little nail in it, has a paper with the intention, little seashells, glitter,
Oh,
all kinds of different things, and then you seal it with
cool.
candle wax.
So do you open it or just hold it?
No, you just keep it.
Keep it with you or something?
Yeah, and some people will bury them once the threat has passed, if it's for a specific intention or whatever.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
So, believe it or not, we had this crazy lady in a Facebook group way before I got to YouTube. And that's when I made my first one to protect our little, I'm doing air quotes, coven of admins of a group that we were in. And I've just been learning from then.
That is crazy, Tracy.
Oh, I can't see comments.
For
For a
1,100
house,
square foot house, 2650. I would go buy one, man. That's how do people
that's
supposed to do it?
apartments are that and more where I am, even a 1 and 2 bedroom apartment.
You can
Not
leave
even
it
a
burning,
house.
Tracy.
Not even a house.
I'm ashamed to even tell you what my rent's going up to. It's less than 1,000.
Mine
You
too.
better not move if I were you then, because
I'm
I
not
have
No,
never
talking
heard
no,
about it.
that.
I'm no,
I've
I'm not.
never
No, I'm
ever
not.
heard of
I've
that
gotten
low.
it
That's
comfortable. I've decorated it the way I like it. I love my
that's
neighbors. It's
the
so
lowest rent
freaking
I've ever heard of.
convenient. You know, I'll deal with a roach or two. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean,
But yeah,
seriously though. I
Tracy,
mean, I would tolerate a little bit now that I've just heard that. You know,
right?
2650. How are people supposed to live like that down there, Tracy? She's in Florida. That's where my dad is.
That's
Trust
about
me,
the
I
same
wish
that
I
people here
bought
deal
years
with.
ago, but now it's hard to get a house. So expensive, and mortgages are insane. They're
Yep.
trying to turn us into a third world country.
That's
Wow,
what
you
they're trying
guys.
for.
Yep. Can I have another cup, honey?
We've lived in our house since 2015, and they've
Yeah,
not raised the rent on us one time.
that's awesome.
And it's way less than 1,000. I mean, not way less, but
You'd be lucky to find a studio for 1,000. Not even. I don't think you could even find a
uh-uh.
studio for 1,000 around here. No way.
This is a 2 bedroom, less than 1,000, so I'm staying
You would
put right
never,
where I'm at, and
ever.
I'm walking distance to food.
You
If
would
the
never
car
find
breaks
that.
down, you know. I mean, I
Ours
got to
is
take
three
those kinds of
bedroom.
things into consideration when when you break down. You got to be able to get places, right?
Right. We're a mile from town. 3 bedroom, 2 bath with a full under basement garage. And
Oh
there's room
wow!
for an apartment that could be fleshed out on the back. They have one full room finished with a fireplace. And
Oh
then
my
there's plumbing
gosh!
in one section and another
You've got
room.
all that for less than 1,000? Hell no! Don't move.
No. It's a
Wow, and
church
you're in the South
parsonage though.
too, so I know you've got yard. Wow,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
we rent from a
awesome.
church.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Yep.
They ever come
See,
in here, they'll be like,
y'all need to move
get
south.
out.
Tracy is as far south as she could get, and well, I guess people
Well,
want to live
that's
there. Florida's
when it's
gorgeous.
desirable.
People want to live
When you
there, you know.
we're both in
Golly,
vacation
you
spots.
guys.
That's why it's like that. We're both in places people want to go
Creepy
to.
Archivist says my home insurance was just canceled. I had to go without citizens. It doubled. My car insurance is 4,400 for 6 months. My retired neighbor paid off his house and praying we don't get hit with a hurricane.
That's the risk about there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, food is totally. The good thing about where I'm at is I live where the food's at, so I'm right here near a lot of farms and where there's a Amos. Then there's also all kinds of farmers markets here, so we haven't really felt the hit like y'all have in places like Florida as far as food goes. We haven't felt that yet.
Mhm. Our food is tripled here.
Has it?
Yeah. Plus, we pay sales tax on top of everything,
Yeah.
and it's ridiculous.
Donna says my apartment has gone from 1040 to 1640. During the C word years, they didn't raise anyone's rent, so it would have been 19 to 2000 if they had followed normal cost of living increases. They're trying to run us into a third world country.
Right.
Hmm.
Yep.
They're not going to fix the homeless problem because that's what they're wanting to happen. And then it'll be easier for us to conform
For them
to
to control us.
socialism, taking away our choices. Just like when you go buy a car, you ever notice when you're in traffic, they're all black, silver, or white. Now you have to like special order if you want something red or green or
And isn't the
blue.
insurance more if it's a pretty color? I've always heard
Yes,
that,
it
but I've
sure
never
is.
had a red
If it's
car. But
Our
I've
red
heard
class
or
on
bright
white.
yellow,
It's less
yellow
for
and
white.
red.
Our truck's white. White cars are
And to
less.
me, that's them taking our choices away. You go back to the 70s and you see copper colored cars, the Camaros with that copper color and orange and red and the yellow bugs. And now you see white, silver, black.
We
Yeah.
have some people around here that have redone their bugs to look like there's one that looks like a ladybug. It's red with
Oh,
black spots and
cute.
has big eyelashes on the front.
Oh, that's
And then there's
cute.
a sunflower or a bumblebee or sunflower. It's yellow and black. But
That's
we have a black Kia and a white Honda Accord that's uh, a year. It was made the year after I graduated high school. It's like 1998. It's my little bumper.
What color is it?
It's white.
Okay.
Her name's
My,
Onyx. I know her name is Opal. I just named her today, but I named our black Kia Onyx when we got her.
oh,
Thought, well, the Honda
we've
needs
got
a
a
name
little
too.
it's a little mint green Ford Focus. So
We
we're
have a
not.
silver Ford Focus, but it needs work done.
Yeah. Boy, it gets good gas mileage.
Uh, I don't know. I tell you what, they try to pull any shit. I'll get it. I'll live in a travel trailer in the fucking woods. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. Especially at this stage of our life. That was
Right?
actually our plan last year. We had been
Yeah.
living in an apartment and it was a duplex and our neighbor had water damage and didn't report it and so it got mold, a
Oh
black
no.
mold, and so we were forced into a hotel about a year and a half ago. And
Yeah.
that was how we came about Ernie helping us a little bit when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And then long story short, when where was I going with that? What were we talking about? Shit, I
The
hate that
travel
Living in
happening to
trailer.
a
me now.
camper.
You were gonna live in a
Yes.
travel trailer.
I told Ernie then that we were thinking about, and screw just, getting a house again and filling it up with junk. Why don't we just get a camper and go wherever the hell we want to go? But I tell you,
Right.
people have started buying them and holding on to them. They're
Yeah.
not as
Well,
easy to find anymore.
that was my plan 5 years ago. I was gonna get
I
a
want a school
motorhome
bus.
and live in
Yes.
it and be able to travel around, when I wanted to, and but still be here, back with the kids.
Mhm.
Because it was just me and my puppies, that was my plan. And
Yeah.
then um and I thought about moving down to Texas, right outside of Waco, and I was looking at property out there and I was showing my son and he was like, yeah, I was like, we get good property because it was cheap at the time. I said, if
Yeah.
we did that, then, you know, I could get a house put on that or whatever, and then you guys could build houses. It'd be great for all of us. And we
Right.
talked about that, and then it seemed, what was it, the following year or so, this ship flipped upside down, and I said, well, change plans, I guess.
Right.
So, and then
Um
now the young one's like, let's move out of here. I'm like, seriously, with the prices, where are we going to go?
Right.
Tennessee.
Yes. I love Tennessee. It is gorgeous.
I heard the humidity's worse than it is here, though.
Not all the time.
If
Just
you lived
certain.
in Vegas, you would be able to do it.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel sure.
Vegas, we had dry heat. And that's why when I moved out here to Kansas, it is so humid out here. And I'm talking year round. And it tears me up so bad.
You know,
Um,
Evil Alaska, I love Alaska. And if I were to move to Alaska, I would go to Wasilla. I sold franchises in Alaska, in Anchorage, Wasilla, and I want to say it was Fairbanks.
That's where my family
Um,
lives.
no kidding.
Wasilla. Yep.
Yep.
I
I had to
couldn't
go
Just
meet
over
with the
here.
handle.
zoning board there. I'll never forget.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Beautiful. And in the summertime, tell them this, the sun doesn't go down. It looks like it's 7 o'clock at night all night long. Now you're talking to a bar hopper who was there back then. I was like, hell yeah, this is
Yeah.
awesome. I loved it.
For some
She says
parts of
it's
the
getting
year.
cheap right now, and I loved it. You're very blessed if you live there. Absolutely. I live outside of a village between Willow and Denali. Okay. Your summer sucks. Why do you say that? Oh, okay. I was there. It was beautiful. And the lakes, um, they freeze during the winter time, and y'all turn them into highways, don't you?
Mm,
And so you're driving on what you just water skied on. I think it's
yeah,
kind of neat.
I couldn't do that.
She
No,
says,
I'm too
Wasilla
scared.
is the new Anchorage, and Anchorage is the new Skid Row. Is it really?
Well,
Wow.
there's been two major earthquakes where my family lives in the 7 point something range and very bad damage, so I'm terrified. And I'm terrified of the flight there, so that's why I don't go. Plus the
That's
winter
beautiful.
time, you have to put chains on your tires and
That is beautiful.
it looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, and I wouldn't be able to deal with the weather where it's dark. Like you're sending your kids to school in the dark, and it's only light for a few hours of the day, certain
Yeah,
seasons, and then in the summer you got all the light where you have to get the blackout
That's
curtains. I wouldn't be
true.
able to adjust for seasonal depression where all the darkness in the winter. I don't think I could handle that. But
Do
they do
you
pay
know
you to
that
live there
Alaska and Seattle have the highest unalive rate?
because it's probably the seasonal.
Yes,
I'm,
that's
I'm gonna
exactly
guess that
why.
has a yeah. They pay you dividends though every year to live there
Yes,
once
they
you
sure do.
become
My
a
sister lived there for years. She loved it. I think one of my nephews was born there.
even your
Yeah.
kids get them.
Yep. They do pay you to live there. And it's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it
How do
was
you
pretty.
combat the seasonal depression there, Evil Alaska? What do people there do? Look at Catlin's yard. Oh, is that a green rose? What is that,
It's a
Depends
cabbage?
in
succulent.
Oh,
depends in
Succulents
succulent.
and cacti.
I like my succulents.
Me too.
They're kind of
There's
addicting. I
my
don't know
ghost
why.
plants.
You
They're
got
very
1300
addicting.
this year? Yeah, right, exactly.
Yes.
For people with big families, it works out though. You can get your kids save it for Christmas and get your kids winter clothing and stuff, because they give it to you per kid too. I mean, I know people with big families there that get whopping checks for the dividends. Cabin fever,
Donna has
depressed.
reverse. What does that mean? I've never heard of reverse seasonal depression.
You get so you like the dark and the cold? Is that what you mean? And the sun and all that makes you sad? Are you joking? I never know with you, Donna. Well, actually, I haven't never heard of it if it's a thing, so I'm curious too.
Huh. That's gorgeous, Catlin.
That is. It's very pretty there.
Hell, I'm out
Oh, my
here in the
trumpet.
road. I feel like I need to move away. I don't know if y'all can see
She
the mountains back there.
says she
Have you ever,
hates it when it's hot and sunny.
have you
So
ever
you would
heard of a
like
trumpet
England.
vine?
You would like England then, Donna.
England. I want to
Yeah.
go there, but no.
It's very dreary in London. Correct me if I'm wrong, Manchester, Vicky.
Oops.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Or Carl.
Have you ever heard of a
Carl. There's
trumpet vine? Ginormous flowers. They're starting to die. They smell so good. These are 14-inch flowers. They're humongous.
Wow.
Look at that thing.
Look at my
They smell
pineapple.
so good.
That's a
Only at night.
pineapple? Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, are you
Thinking
growing
about
one?
doing that.
Trying to.
I only
It
done that with
started.
I was thinking about doing that.
avocado.
It
An
started as
avocado.
Never
basil
tried the pineapple. I
An
got an
with all this
avocado
avocado.
different
one.
stuff.
Avocado. I gave it to as a
Avocado.
gift to somebody.
I love avocados.
There's a
I
little
like
Oh,
accent
I do
for you.
too.
I gotta
I
go
like the
back
way
to my
Sarah
country
says it.
accent.
I like the way
I
Sarah
gotta go
says it
back to
like
my
Cliff
country.
Clavin. Sarah
That might have
talks
just
like
been an
Avocado.
Cliff
accident.
Clavin. Cliff Clavin.
A little bit of accent. Little avocado.
Did you all know that there's more avocado inside the seed?
No, I didn't.
I dried.
I did not
I
either.
don't know. I did the toothpick trick with the dried it out real well and did half the bottom in water. And I actually grew a tree. I just gave it to my foster mom for a gift. She still has it.
But if you cut
It
the
took a
seed in
couple
half,
years.
there's more
Uh-huh.
avocado in there to scoop out and eat.
No, I never tried that.
Me
I just
neither,
dried
but my
it out in
husband
the
sent me
sun
a
on the
video on it.
windowsill. Weird.
Hmm.
It took so long to grow it. Pain in the ass.
Right?
It took a couple years, literally.
Somebody asking me about hanging out with the mean girls, and I said, I just wanted to leave the stand, and these fine ladies offered me backup. I don't think I've been promoted yet, but thanks. Calling me a mean girl. And TY the pie says,
That's
fine
Stacey May.
ladies. Fine ladies. Well,
Right?
those fine ladies will dump you and make your life a living hell. I promise you. They are already talking shit and laughing at you behind your back.
I promise you, Gypsy, that is a lie.
Can I?
Nobody is talking
All
Only
anything
one.
I have
bad
to
about
say
you.
is, who's going to look bad if it's true? That's all I'm going to say.
Hold on one
That's
second.
all I'm going to
Right.
say. You
And who
know?
This,
begged you to unblock me for how many times? I'm like, I can't see
Exactly.
Gypsy. Why does Gypsy have me blocked? Oh, because I said 12 is 12. Sorry.
listen.
Somebody in here has got my back, but Manchester Vicky says,
Traitors.
Can you hear
the
me?
Cambridge Dictionary defines
Yes.
backup as the help or support of an individual or group. So, yes, backup from people on YouTube. Does that make sense, or should I make it more simple for you?
Listen. I stood up for you, Sarah Smiles, Chaotic Beauty. I don't even remember. Everybody. Southern
Why are people
Girl.
saying dumb shit like that? It's
And
so stupid.
I don't see nobody else doing that. I looked it up. It was June 6th, June 7th, June 8th. Now, we have been solid ever since then.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Actually, my husband and I were fans of
Fine, I'm gonna
Traders
do
for
it
a
when I'm
long
done, honey.
time.
I promise.
When Traders said, hey, Jimbo, she's been one of us all along. I was like, yeah.
It's true, though.
I'll
So,
never
fuck
forget
them
Team
haters.
Rose saying, Real Gypsy, why would you have Catlin blocked? She's one of the sweetest people on YouTube. And then Gypsy unblocked me. I was like, yay, I can
Yeah.
see Gypsy.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks
Right.
later, I'm like, "Where's Gypsy? I don't see Gypsy."
That's pretty much
I'm
what
so
it
glad
took
to
for me
be
to
able to
just get to go say
chat with
hey
you
to
again.
Rose, though, you know?
Yeah, I know. I get it.
They are the biggest fucking haters, and they're all the
Stacey May,
most
this
miserable.
TY. Who
They're all
is
That's
she?
Stacey
miserable
May.
and sour.
It's Stacey
Stacey
May,
May.
okay. Boy, she's a troublemaker, and I hear her name everywhere I go. I don't even know who the hell she is.
They're the real mean girls, in my opinion.
Yeah, we can tell. We can definitely tell, right, Sarah?
I wouldn't even give
I
them the
mean,
name
we
Mika.
literally
They're
keep
the
getting followed
assholes.
around. People literally keep following us around to say stuff like that, and
Yep.
and mean things all the time. Even all the time, no matter where we go. So I
Yeah.
call, I basically I feel like that's kind of mean that I feel stalked sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Big time. We can't go nowhere. We cannot go
Weirdos.
nowhere. We can't go to no new community, no nothing without all of them
That's a
stalking
great
us.
point. That's a great point. Look, what I want to bring the point up about what happened with Nitro. People came in to make a big,
Yep.
That's
I
what
feel like they were
happens
trying to
every
ruin it,
time.
like
Yep.
with
She's a
Nitro, but then
Connie.
you made a big stink about, being able to be in his chat, but then you never went back again. And
Yep.
I thought to myself, like I already mentioned, he'll figure out himself what he wants to do,
Right.
People can figure out for
Donna,
themselves, and he
really?
did, and
You
he
don't
likes
like
it.
avocados, but you live in Texas. You don't like them?
I don't know, it's just weird.
Oh,
She
Donna,
says,
you got
she
problems,
said, I
girl.
don't like avocados. She
I
says,
love
yeah,
avocados.
I do too. I could eat it with
Is the
every
bomb.
meal.
Oh, I
Yeah.
could too.
It's very good for you. I know this
Uh-huh.
is really weird, but you have the best hairline. Really? I love that widow's peak looking thing. I try to hide that. It's interesting that you say that because I try to
Mm,
hide that peak. Thank you,
mm.
though.
my sister has a widow's peak.
Peachy, I made you a commercial. You can't go anywhere. I'll stalk you. I told traders I was like, I'm going to be in the bushes, man. I'm going to still stalk you. Like
Right.
before, I'm still going to watch you.
Right.
Connie, stop. Connie, Connie, stop it. Says, damn it, Darcy. Damn, Darcy sounds like a
Connie was the
cartoon.
reason. Connie started my candle bombing career. So
No
Oh.
kidding.
I have a soft spot for her, I suppose. Yeah, she was on earnings one day, and there was a bunch of people up there, and they were going nuts. And I was like, "Screw it! I'm gonna go up and show a candle." And I did. And she
Oh,
started attacking me, and she was like, "Catlin, you better get 2 candles." And I just happened to have one burning for stitches on the side, besides the one I lit. And when she said that, I just grabbed it and pulled it over, and I had 2 burning. It was funny, but she was like, "You need more than that." And blah blah blah, you're so fake. And I was like, all right then.
Well, your career is
you're
going well
not
so
from
Whatever you
far.
Texas,
say,
Donna. I
Connie.
gotcha. I gotcha. I love them though. I could eat them with everything, with breakfast, lunch, dinner, or alone. You are a cartoon? Damn it, Darcy. Okay, I thought I'd seen that. Yeah, I think I like that cartoon. I think I've seen that one. Yeah. You saw Life's a Dance and Nitros and you won't be back. Well, you should go back and just block her. Don't keep, don't stay away just
Yeah,
because
I'm
of
gonna still
that.
support Nitro.
He supports all of
Absolutely.
our chats,
It
and
takes everybody
he's always
time to
coming in.
learn people.
He doesn't know our whole group, so he has
You
to
make a
kind of
new episode
figure
every
it out. I
day.
feel like
Yeah, they're just doing that. There's a few of them that are
he
doing
comes
it
in all our
just to
chats
be
to try to
assholes.
ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I
I
think he's
remember the
smart
Damn
enough
It
to
Dolls
see. And
Konsugi. Yeah,
Yep.
I
Damn
remember
it,
that.
dolls. I don't remember those.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a picture of them in my phone.
Yeah. That's funny how they made Easy into Chucky.
I know that was hilarious.
That was so funny, man. It's actually
Have you all
cute.
seen Trader's
I'm gonna go
video
pick them up.
that Connie sent her?
She did what?
Have y'all seen the video Traders posted that Connie sent her taunting her? You have to see it if you've
Yes.
not.
Yeah, in the
It's so cool.
costume.
No, that was Connie. That was a Sasquatch.
Yeah, I got some still pictures of it. Hold on a second. Let me remember. I posted these earlier.
Let's
Here's
see.
one of them.
Oh.
Did you
I'm
notice the
trying to,
tennis shoes that Connie was
and
wearing in that?
then here was an
Connie Squatch, I
episode
mean.
of Operation Sasquatch. Apparently, Operation Save Our Children is now Operation Sasquatch. Is that right? Is that on the news? And then I don't know if you
Oh
saw this
gosh.
cat,
I'm gonna cry.
but I saw Tiger,
No.
and Tiger saw me.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, what kind of tattoo is that? Does that look like a gunshot wound? It does, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. And you like this one better? That's what he would look like with blonde hair. Now we know.
Is that a gunshot one or is that a nip?
I don't know,
He
but
might need a doctor.
That one's
I
pretty
think he
good.
needs a doctor.
you like them both?
Lion
Thank
and a
you.
tiger.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. I like his sassy smirk.
Look at the hips. What you say?
He needs some
And
more
that,
weight.
Two
that
snaps and
was
a
like at
Z.
4 o'clock in the morning as I was watching rap. That's what I was working on.
That's funny.
He's got
And then
bullhorn
I
baby's
picked these
hair.
up from I picked this one up from Prayer Garden.
Oh Daisy. Oh
And
Daisy,
then
Daisy.
and this one Prayer Garden made.
That one scares me.
Look at those feet.
I can't quite figure out the feet and the pants there.
Oh, that's
Oh shoot,
cute.
there I am, a witch.
Oh Lord.
Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either. Well, that's appropriate.
Let's see if Kat saw this too. I was looking for toys, 'cause Christmas is coming. This is about the time of year that we start saving for toys, right? And I saw this ad come up.
Oh yeah, that one.
It says, "Yes, Susan, I'm on my way home."
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in the car
I'm
now.
in the car. I'm already driving.
That's funny.
This is a pretty good.
Oh God.
It's not centered
Daddy.
right though, is it? It's centered okay.
Peach Daddy.
I think
I guess
he'd
it's
like
Peach
that
Daddy.
picture. Be careful.
Yeah, he might. This one scares me too.
That
It's
that
very
one. She
Harry and
was
the
trying. I was trying to
Hendersons-ish.
get her emotion. She was running. That was what the blur was for. I'm gonna go back and work on that one.
I'm getting this app. It's on.
It's called Pix Art.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oop, she's making
All
hay.
right, ladies. I'm gonna jump down and maybe try to record a video.
Yes, Bill. Chicago.
Yes, I was living in Chicago. You knew that, didn't you? I told you that, didn't I?
No, you didn't. I found out.
You're looking at me so strange.
Oh, Mrs. White. How have you been, Mrs. Smith? Fine. And the doctor? Fine. And your daughter? Sue is fine. Won't you come in? Sue is fine. Won't you come in? Sue is fine.
She just wants 2 minutes. She just wants 2 minutes. She just wants 2 minutes of your time. She just wants 2 minutes, Sarah.
Pamphlets, pamphlets.
She just wants 2 minutes on your panel. That's all. I had
Oh my
fun
God.
trolling with you last night, but it only lasted 20 minutes. Then I got bored listening to that. Yeah, I can't watch it anymore either. Yeah.
Oh,
That
I just see
Brooklyn
clips
accent.
whenever somebody posts them.
He sounds Brooklyn to me. I am from the South. If you can't fry it, you can't buy it. I
He's on
honestly
plane.
didn't know anything about avocados until I was like in my 20s.
Avocado.
girl.
Oh, that one's a low one.
Love me some avocados. That sounds good right now, actually.
Well, who's next? I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and let somebody else go live. And
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later.
do you know who's live?
Thanks for hanging out. I don't
Who's
know
live?
right now.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I thought
No.
MMT
I have to
still
check it
was.
out.
Okay.
Oh, she might be again. She did 2 yesterday, I think. I just didn't see any of them.
Okay.
Nobody streamed.
Yeah, she had Ernie on for a little while yesterday. He had on a mask.
What? He's back?
He had on
Was
a
he really
mask.
back?
Unless it was a video. Was it a video?
Oh, I think that was a video she was playing
Oh,
yesterday.
I was
okay.
gonna say I haven't heard anything.
I just
I guess
noticed
that would
that.
be news.
I just have to tell you this, Sarah. You know the videos that I did of the love story and the triangle, and I
Yeah.
used the soap opera music with it. Well, he used soap opera music in his video.
Oh, Lord.
I was like, oh.
Who did?
Ernie.
Yeah, she's been re-brainwashing her peoples.
Yeah.
With this video, she's been playing it every day, a couple times
I
a
have
day.
been stalked all my life. Right?
She's being stalked
Yeah.
and harassed.
She's gonna go check it out, I'm sure now.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
thank you for
God.
coming up. I appreciate you hanging out with me again
Thank
today. And
you.
I hope your day gets better. I know it's been frustrating.
Oh,
Anytime you gotta
yeah.
pay bills, it sucks.
Yeah, I hate them. I hate them.
Yeah. Well, love you. Big
I
hugs to
love
you.
you. I
And
love
have a good
you.
afternoon.
You too, sweetie. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Just one more before I close out for my sister, just for old times when we used to cut up. I hope she's still listening. Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Have a good night.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a movie, my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Go, Monty, go, 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 go!
He's got green grass in front of him. He's at the 5. Touchdown!
Woo!